up, guys?
What is going on?
Corey's on one tonight. Just to
I'm frisky and ready to be annoying for a little bit. So I'll try not to talk too much.
And Corey told me to go get a hat, and then said you missed the memo.
And grow a beard.
Add some beard. Yeah. Listen, you don't ever talk about a man's beard, okay, Corey?
You most definitely you talk about a man's beard.
I choose to shave and trim it so that because look, Corey, I told you guys I don't look as good as you do when I let it go out like you do. Mine looks like crap, I end up looking like a bum, like a homeless dude. I can't pull it off the way you can. So
I'm not sure I'm pulling it off, but we'll go with that. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I'm with three good looking dudes over here, and Corey's talking crap.
That's all I do, man. That's all I do.
So what's up, guys? I ended up messaging. I was talking to Johnny last night. I made a video. Started to reorganize my collection, and Johnny was like, "Hey, it'd be a pretty cool series to talk about like collections and stuff like that." And so I was like, "All right, cool." And then I messaged Anthony and Corey and Johnny today. I was like, "Let's go live." That was literally like 2 hours ago.
No, back up. You didn't message shit to me. You called me while I was working, and I'm like, okay.
I didn't call Anthony or Corey. I did voice message them though, because
Bob was like, "We got to get Johnny and Anthony," and I couldn't get the other one I wanted. So, Corey, are you doing anything tonight?
Like that. I did call
Corey. Literally, everyone else was busy. Can you please jump on the screen?
Do I really have to ask him again to do something?
I did call Tony, but Tony's already in bed. It's his.
No, that's cool. I'm at least second or third in line.
No, I was
for fourth place.
I had room for 6 because I'm still not paying for StreamYard, so I could do 6 people. So
I bet you could do 6 people.
Yeah, I could. All at the same
Let's
time.
keep it PG-13 tonight, boys.
Nope, it's 9 o'clock. Corey's already 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh yeah. I'm like 2 Diet Pepsis in. We're ready to go. I'm all jacked up on Diet Pepsi and ready to get crazy.
The next time I'm paying for StreamYard is when I got Anthony's other half on my channel for the Hall of Fame stream. That's when I'll pay for it, because then I'll need to play all the videos and all that stuff. So
yeah, cracking the Five Nights at Freddy Fanta there, aren't you, buddy?
Oh yeah. So good.
Do they just keep rolling out more of those Fantas like for every horror movie? And because they did like Michael Myers back last month, right? Something like that.
They got Black
They
Phone.
all came out at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's finding them is the thing. And not every store carries. Well, I found some stores don't carry any of them, and then some will like just have 1 or 2 of them, and it'll just be random. So it's kind of weird how it the distribution is happening with that. But
okay. Yeah. All right, well, let's catch up on the chat, and then we'll get.
You don't want to talk about Fanta a little more?
No, we can if you want. Figured we'd read Adrian's chat before we started talking more about Fanta. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? What's up, Adrian? Johnny's in the chat. Mama Blu-ray is here. Hey, Mama.
Bonnie.
How you doing?
Bonnie.
We just got a lot of highs. Corey's in the chat. Anthony's in the chat.
We're all in the chat.
Yeah, I was messaging Movie Hunter today. He's like, "You better go live." I was like, "I don't know. We might only."
Prince changing up the name again, or
is that Rosamund Pike? Is that who that is?
AAA.
I haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, Prince will message me anytime there's like a new Korean or Indonesian film coming out.
He's like, "Bob, get on that now."
Yeah. So, but there's a lot of good ones. We have got, let's see here, just a lot of highs back and forth. Adam is in the chat. Sydney Eubanks, what's up, everyone? Oh, wow. Sydney, how you doing? Look at these cool fellas in there.
Allie, right there.
Hi, Allie.
Hello, Ghost is here.
Caprice.
Caprice. Here. Hello, darlings, and hello, Bob, Corey, Anthony, and Johnny.
Hey, Caprice.
I made the list.
Let's see here. Caprice, Melody of Horror. Hey, fellas. We got Tony in the chat.
Tony.
Prince, my darling. Just lots of highs, back and forth, yada, 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 so on and so forth. All right. So I figured we'd talk some physical media. We've got a lot of... I know that a lot of people have been downgrading their collections lately. Anthony, Allie, I hope it's okay to say this. Like, she ended up moving in with you, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
well, now you can let everybody know.
I figured it was pretty public. But,
I'm joking.
But you guys ended up combining your collections, and then so did you have a lot of the same titles too? Then, and then you just basically sold or like gave them away to other collectors and stuff like that. How'd that work out? Like, how'd that whole situation work for you guys?
Yeah, we had a ton of the same titles, a lot of the same, Blu-rays, like Scream Factory stuff, and a lot of the same DVDs, and just all sorts of stuff. So we ended up giving a lot away to like fellow collectors in the community, and then the rest of it we ended up selling to Disc Replay to get store credit.
Nice.
Which worked out really well because we were able to upgrade a bunch of DVDs to Blu-ray, and we picked up a bunch of stuff that we didn't own already. Movies that we really liked, but we just didn't own yet. So that worked out. It was pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, 4K is awesome. I love 4K, but man, that jump when that took that leap from DVD to Blu-ray, that was one of the okay. VHS to DVD was a mind blower for me at that time because I grew up with all that. But DVD to Blu-ray, that was a pretty. I'm not saying 4K is not good, but man, that was a big jump between those two.
When I think of DVD to Blu-ray, because DVD was what 720p, is that correct, or is it less than that?
What, Blu-ray?
No,
DVD.
DVD.
I think it's
it was not
720p. No,
it wasn't HD. So you went from 720p or 480 whatever to HD. So like I think
like 1080.
Yeah, exactly. 1080p I think is Blu-rays. So there was definitely, I'm with you on that jump because I don't always notice the difference between Blu-ray and 4K.
That was a noticeable one, I'll say. But I did notice between VHS and DVD though too. I'll say that.
VHS for sure.
If you know what you're looking for, you can tell the difference between 4K and Blu-ray. But
Blu-ray,
absolutely. Sometimes
I don't know. I guess I don't. I've been realizing I don't need to upgrade everything to 4K.
But there are sometimes like there's the other night I was so I have all the Blu-rays of the Lethal Weapon series, but they had the first one, the 4K of that went on a good sale, so I decided to grab it, and I watched that just a couple nights ago, and I thought it looked pretty darn good. I was gonna say that they did a good job with the 4K of that one, I'll say. So so you can notice it, but I think it gets that jump between the formats starts shrinking between each one of them, and my eyes are getting older, so I probably won't be able to tell the difference before too long. I think
there's a bigger difference with movies like Lethal Weapon because that Blu-ray was so old. So when you get, for example, let's say Scream 6 or something like that, the Blu-ray or 4K, because it's such a new movie, when I got Scream 5 in on 4K, it stopped working just in the middle of it, like 45 minutes in. I put the Blu-ray on and I was like, this looks the same. I was like, I can't even tell a difference. Personally, that was me. But then I do notice a bigger difference when I go from like a Blu-ray that was out in 2008 or 9 or 10 or 11 to now getting a 4K in 2023, 2024, 2025. Because it's such an older Blu-ray, I feel like there was a lot to work on or restore with it.
Not only that though, but also not only just like older Blu-rays getting like 4K upgrades, but also I think movies shot in like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s look a hell of a lot better on 4K than the movies that were like shot in like the 2000s, 2010s.
It's all shot on film.
It's the movies that were shot on film as opposed to the ones that are shot digitally now that like I think look great on 4K. All the ones on film look so damn good on 4K. All these digital movies.
But I'll say one of the bigger surprises for me was some of the older black and white films, how much they popped on 4K. I revisited my Criterion of Night of the Living Dead for a live stream not too long ago, and that thing, I put that in there. I'm like, dang, that looks so good. It looks so good. and like from the, what was that, from the 40s or no 60s? Sorry, I don't watch movies. I just pretend I do, and then I make up. Like, anyway, it's an older movie, but like that was one thing that really blew me away is older black and white films. I didn't think 4K would make as big of a difference to them than what I've seen in some examples like that one.
Oh yeah,
Psycho's
the same way.
I mean, we know the amount of work that they put into Jaws, but that looked incredible. Jaws looked absolutely remarkable on 4K. Birds is another example. You're talking about shot on film, older 1950s and 60s. Anthony, I think Birds is a Psycho. I recently rewatched.
All the Hitchcock films look amazing on 4K.
Yeah,
man. Incredible.
Those Hitchcock 4K sets are awesome.
And those Blu-rays felt old too. I think. Like I'm pretty sure Birds was probably an older Blu-ray before it got a 4K upgrade.
Probably.
So a lot of those, because they were probably like, yeah, we got to put this out on Blu-ray for sure, and so it was sitting out for a while. But one thing I wanted to kind of talk about as well. So with you, Anthony, the movies that you upgraded to Blu-ray, did you guys get rid of the DVDs then if you had it on DVD as well?
Yes, yeah, most of them. The only ones that we kept were the ones that have kind of like a cool addition, maybe like a lenticular look to them, or because I like snapper cases, I'll keep the snapper cases because I just think they're cool. But most of the old DVDs we either gave away or sold to Disc Replay to get more credit.
Gotcha. So now that you combined your collection, do you have like a lot of movies between the two of you now? Like now that it's one collection?
Yeah, but you know what? It's probably still not as many as like someone like you have, because you collect so many different like numbered spines and so many different labels like Vinegar Syndrome and stuff like.
Watch his latest video.
Yeah,
no,
watch his latest.
You've gotten rid of a lot. I did watch it. Yeah, I watched it last night. But I know you've gotten rid of a lot. But even though you've gotten rid of so much, I bet you still have more movies than we do. I mean, just because you literally said that you got a 2-bedroom apartment just to like fit all your movies into there. So that's of movies.
No, it's funny hearing you even say that, like, because I think for me, that was not that I ever directly compared my collection to other people's, but sometimes you get caught up in like, I got to keep up with the Joneses, or I need to keep up with what comes out. And there was times, and I was talking to Adam about it last night, where you think to yourself, like, I talk to Adam all the time and I know his collection's beautiful and everybody's is like unique to them. But I was like, I was telling him last night, like the last thing I ever want to do is think, oh, I need to keep my Vinegar Syndrome collection because it's got to look cool, or I got to fit in with these other people, or I got to make sure I keep up with them, or like, you know what I mean? And I had Derek over last year and him and his wife, and they were looking through the collection and everything like that. But I'd actually rather, and it's not that people come over often, but I'd rather it be personal to me. And I always mention you and Allie, but like, I think of when I talked to Allie years ago and she was like, every movie in her collection, she loves, like she watches again. She's seen it. She would rewatch it. I thought to myself, I'm like, I think a lot about how when Ellie told me that, because I think to myself, I'm like, well, there's probably over 1,000, if not more, in my collection that I don't love, that I would probably have either never seen, won't ever watch, or I hate it. And I bought either because it has a numbered spine or it was on sale or whatever it is. And it's like, in a way, you and Ellie honestly inspired me to like want to get my collection under control, because I want it to be more personal to me and I don't want to be out of control. And I think too, when your spending is out of control, it can be a really dangerous habit. If you're at anything that you're not in control of. But compulsive buying and buying things that I don't need or don't even like, that's just a dangerous habit to be in.
It is, yeah. And that means a lot, man. And, we appreciate it. Because, Allie definitely, she doesn't blind buy like hardly anything. Maybe on one hand, you could count the amount of times that she like has blind bought a movie just to check it out. It rarely happens. She likes to make sure that she really likes the movie or loves the movie before she buys it. So she'll stream it on like Tubi first, or whatever. There's like a bunch of ways to watch them before you actually buy them. So, or she'll see it at the movie theater or whatever. And I'm pretty similar to that. I've probably blind bought more movies than she has, just because I kind of know my taste, so I have an idea of whether I'm going to like it or not. But I also don't blind buy a ton. I really don't. I try not to because it's just so expensive, man. It's hard to spend all this money, especially on a movie that you've never even seen before. Even if everybody in the community is saying it's great, it's like, I don't know. Money's tight right now, so it's, it's tough.
I was going beyond when I think to like blind buy. Is if you're buying something for a numbered spine, is that even blind buying? You're really buying it out of like being forced to almost.
Yeah, it's compulsive.
Yeah, because you're not even questioning, will I like this? You're buying it because it has a number.
You don't even care if you like it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the next number.
Finish the set.
It's the next number, yeah.
So I think that's where I've gotten away. There's only 2 labels left now that I'm still doing numbered spines on. It's Vestron and MVD Rewind. And then that's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep up with like VSUs, but I got rid of a bunch of Paramount Presents now, like my umbrellas. I was like, I gotta, kind of like I said yesterday, rip the Band-Aid off. There's so many numbered spines, and if you continue down that rabbit hole, like I spent so much money and got into so much trouble because of those numbered spines, and even sales. Like, oh, it's got a slip cover. It's $10 on a Kino sale. I gotta buy it. It's like, dude, that 10 times 200 starts to add up real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for stuff you'll never watch. And yeah, you end up selling it, but I'm selling to disc replay, and I'm just, you're not going to get nearly as much as you paid for it.
Pennies on the dollar, usually.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now,
Bob, just
go ahead.
Going back to like how many movies we have between us. So I'll put it to you like this. So those like black shelves that you have back there, we have 3.5 of those, and they're not even all completely filled, but they're mostly filled. And then we have a spinner rack,
okay,
with movies on it as well, and that can hold like I think it's like 800.
I was gonna say those spinners,
Blu-rays. So we have one of those spinner racks and 3.5 of those black shelves that you got back there.
Does your spinner hold same thing, 800, 900?
I'm sure it's more.
Yeah.
I got to one up everybody.
Corey's like, it's one more layer up.
Yeah, it goes to 11. It goes to 11.
He's like,
it goes to 11.
It goes to 11, but this one goes to 11.
Johnny, Corey, how about you guys? Do you blind buy a lot?
I'll let him go first.
A lot less now. I'll say that for sure. I used to go a little bit more, but I'll say I still will, but my blind buys aren't completely blind buys anymore. It's when there's a lot of cool friends I've met, like the 3 of you on here, and I hear you talk about a movie. When I get to know some people and their tastes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I like that too. And you kind of see a lot of things matching up. And I hear somebody come out and be like, oh my gosh, this one was awesome. You got to check it out. I could see going out and buying it, but to me, it's not I've never seen it before, but it's not a complete blind buy because I have a little bit of reference in the past of movies I know you like that we cross over on. Right. So no, it's not 100% guarantee, but it's not just oh, the slip looks cool. I'll buy that. So my blind buying now is condensed down to hearing somebody that I've met on here that talks a lot of movies that are like, and I find some common interests in titles. I'll go and buy something I haven't seen because of that.
Yeah, like Brian goes blue and Coco too, but Brian recommended Burnt Offerings to me.
I have that. I haven't watched it yet.
And I had never seen it before, but there was a Kino Lorber sale, so I went ahead and picked it up for really cheap. And I love that movie now. So that was a blind buy that really worked out well. And then I showed it to Allie, and she also loved it. So sometimes it works out,
Now, Anthony, before I get just a quick question before I let Johnny go here. Question for you. If you hate a movie, so Joe Martinez, he does the whole didn't make the shelf thing. If he didn't like it, it won't make the shelf. Are the 3 of you that way? If you hate something, absolutely hated it, will you sell it or will you keep it on the shelf?
No, I'll get rid of it.
You'll get rid of it.
I'll get rid of it.
How about you guys?
Eventually, I'll get rid of it.
I will too. If I absolutely hate it, I'll see if somebody else likes it, and I won't judge them.
Right.
You know,
right.
You know, like maybe or do a trade. Like I've done that with some friends too that I've met on YouTube, where I'm just like, you know, before I was like blind buying some stuff, and I'm like, that's just not for me. And I kind of throw that out there and like, oh, that's too bad. I really liked it. And I'm like, oh, do you have it? No. Oh, what do you got? Do you got anything you want to get rid of? And you know, we've done some things where we do a little swapperoo, and you know, each find a happy home, and we get to have some movies we maybe like a little bit more. But no, I'm trying to keep within a contained space with most of mine, so I try to do a little thinning out every once in a while. So
yeah, it felt good. It felt really good to go through it last night and start to get rid of stuff. It really does, especially then reorganizing and designing your collection the way you want it. Johnny and I talked a little bit about that. But Johnny, how about you? How's the blind buying for you?
Aside from the Criterion sales, you know, I will blind buy the hell out of Criterion titles, but it has gone down significantly since like 2023. You know, 2023, 2024. Like I was buying it, whatever the hell was coming out on a Tuesday at fucking Best Buy. I was picking it up, whether I had seen it or not. And I was picking it up just like everybody else on this panel. You were doing the same damn thing I was doing.
oh, you're new. Ooh, you're coming home with me.
And then it just got to the point like I'm getting this damn shit and I'm not even seeing it. So I need to stop wasting money on the shit that I know nothing about and start, you know, getting stuff that I know something at least a little bit about, and just, you know, the shit that I do like.
And going back and watching the shit that you're talking about you bought and didn't watch. It's like catching up on those before I keep buying new stuff that I haven't seen. Like,
right.
We got plenty to watch.
Oh heck, it's even hard to go back to the ones you know you absolutely love to watch again. Yeah. You know, it's kind of crazy how like I absolutely love this one movie or whatever, but sometimes it's hard to just get back around to even rewatching it. You know, and
yeah.
So
and Bob, you brought that up. Bob, you brought that up in your video yesterday, about like how you have all those movies behind you, then you haven't seen most of them, but then your Blu-rays and stuff that you have in like your other room, you rewatch those constantly and stuff because they're films that you just love and you know you love them, so you go back to them. And I like to do that too, man. I love rewatching the movies that I know I love, and I'll always take chances on new stuff, but you know, we own this stuff because we want to go back and revisit it. That's the whole point of buying movies. So if you love the movie Terminator or Predator or any of those movies, you want to go back and rewatch them. I mean, that's why you own them, right? So you know, I think you always want to keep the movies that you truly love, and there's nothing wrong with upgrading those too, because you know you're going to rewatch them, so they're worth upgrading to a fancy box set or steel book or whatever it is. You know,
I want to do that with The Descent.
Yeah, The Descent. Yeah, I remember you saying that yesterday. That is a gorgeous
steel book is amazing looking. Oh, yeah. I love steel book.
Speaking of blind buys, I mean, I picked this up, haven't even opened the damn thing. Never seen it.
I haven't seen that yet either.
I hated it. I hated it.
Anthony told me not to go see it, so I didn't.
Yeah, but you know what? Just because I didn't like it doesn't mean you will.
Right.
Love it.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, we know the last, really for you, not to bring back bad memories, but the reason you stopped blind buying was Killer Goats. That was it. That was like
no, that was like when I was right in the middle of that damn shit. And to be honest, that's a title I will not get rid of, because as much as I hate that piece of shit,
hell.
It probably is dented all the hell. I don't know. I've thrown.
You got all the good memories of tossing that on that live stream.
Yeah, I mean, as sad as this sounds, I mean, it's what I'm known for. Is throwing that damn steel book.
Hey, at least you're known. You know.
That's funny. I mean, in a way, yeah.
I still remember that live stream. They'll go like, "Did he just do that?"
Yeah, he just threw it. He's like, "Fucking movie."
I think I threw it on my Halloween live stream that we.
It was like 3 weeks later. People kept asking, "Is it still on the floor?" It was still on the floor. 6 weeks later, still on the floor. Now for you, the three of you, I got a question because it was kind of leading to this. So Anthony, you're dating now. Like you're in a relationship with Ellie for a while. Now you live together. Corey and Johnny are obviously married. Now your girlfriend is a collector, but Corey, like Tammy, does not collect it. She doesn't really.
No, so like she likes to watch things, but she's more of a streamer.
So I guess my question is, and I'll start with you, Corey, since we're talking about it. How was collecting, or when you got married, like was that something that was like a discussion of, hey, you got to cool it, or like, hey, we can't afford to have a whole bedroom just for your movies?
No, I'll be honest. Even right now, I know my collection is bigger than some people, but it's way smaller than lots and lots of people. So I've never had like I never considered a gigantic collection. This is probably the most I've had at one single time. But I've always collected VHS tapes when they were coming out, and then DVDs when I could finally afford them, like coming out of college and those things came out. And I was like, like my buddy's like, oh, you got to get into DVDs. And, a DVD player was like $1,200. And I'm like, I might have to wait on that. I might have to wait on that for a little bit. $1,200 in 1998 money, whatever that is now today. It's probably like $5,000. I'm not joking either. I was
he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
God. I was like, man, oh man. So for a while, I'm like, I think I'm going to stick with VHS because I already had a player so I always had a collection before I met her and then after, but it just never was that big. But I think I always was like, so now I getting into all this, I probably did some more blind buying, but at that time it was more, I seen the movie, I know I liked the movie, and I know I would want to watch it again. And so I think when you only buy with that criteria, you can keep it condensed a bit more. You can still go crazy, but even at that time, VHS still wasn't like super dirt cheap. So I would just kind of buy here or there, but we went to the theater a lot. We would go out to the movies a lot. That would be one thing that she did do with me that I was like, I always loved doing this, whether it was myself or with buddies or I'd do both. And I was like, let's go see a movie. But I would go purposely trying to find something that I think she would enjoy, and then the ones I'm like, nope, there's no way she would like that. I'd just head off on my own or find some buddies that would go to see it. But we'd go to the theater. Like when we first met, we went to the movie theaters a lot.
Now she's, but like, as far as the collecting goes, she doesn't, she's completely fine with like you enjoying your hobby and like collecting movies.
Yeah. She probably would think differently if I was like, throwing shelves like this up in our main living room and everything. So then she'd maybe be like, hey, Corey, can we talk about this? Kind of a thing. But I've always kind of kept it out of the mainstream areas of the house. Like if somebody comes over, it's just not like boom right there.
Yeah.
In your face. Not that I would mind that, but
this is your office, right?
Yeah. I've kind of a small, it's a pretty small room, but I have like a work area I'm looking at over there. When I get to work from home, I can do that. And I'm kind of set it up for that. And now the YouTube thing. And so I've tried to keep most of my movies and some of my music stuff in here. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, how about you, Johnny, with April? And obviously, like I've had the chance to meet April a couple times now. But how's that for you? And like especially when you met her and got married and everything, was that something? How was that for you? I don't mind me asking these questions.
April doesn't care. I mean, she can't hear the conversation that we're having. Now she's looking at me.
I heard my name.
But like when we first got together, I mean, I had a collection, but it was probably one side of Corey's spinning rack of just like DVDs and stuff. And then it just slowly, because I had a lot of VHS tapes, but I wasn't really fully invested in the DVD yet. And that's sort of kind of morphed as we started dating more. But as for, the collection and stuff, she didn't mind it. She didn't care because she knew that that's what made me happy. And she's like, then as we, dating and got engaged and got married, she said one rule, bills come first. Other than that, I don't give a shit what you do.
There's the must pay, and then there's you want to pay. And there's you take care of the must pay.
Yep.
No matter what.
But
you got heat and you got a phone, right?
Exactly. All the other stuff, then whatever's left, if you want to go get a movie, you can. If you want to, we rarely, I think as soon as we got married, I think we really stopped going to the movie theater. And that's because of the job that I had at the time and her job that she has now. Like our work schedules were totally different. So we relied more on like buying DVDs and renting them and stuff like that. And yeah, she's completely okay with my collection. Every now and again, she'll get mad when she looks at it. She goes, "You need to get this shit up off the floor." I'm like, I'm trying.
I'm working on it. I'm working
on it. I've got like 4 stacks about almost 3 feet tall Blu-rays on the floor. I got to get up off the floor.
Now that you say that, we would do that a lot too. The rental thing was a huge thing. Like, so we would rent way more than I would buy. And so we would go and even re-rent things we'd already seen before, but it was just, there's some nights where it was just cheap and you could just rent it. But that was the funny thing. I always remember doing that. We would always go out, the two of us, to Blockbuster, or there was also a local rental video store. We'd always rent like up for the weekend, like 2 or 3 movies, and it'd progressively get more out of her range because she we would like watch a movie she'd really like, and then maybe pushing the line, then she fell asleep, and I'd watch the one that I knew she wouldn't care for, but she usually was asleep by that point. So anyway, sorry.
No, I appreciate you guys kind of sharing there. And Anthony, obviously, like, you're in a relationship with another collector. So how's that, like, that mesh of like both enjoying the same hobby?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's great because we do have movie shelves all in our living room and everything. So, if anybody comes over or whatever, they're seeing all these movies. There's like steel books and box sets and Blu-rays and DVDs and all sorts of stuff there. I mean, our whole living room is kind of like, it's just all movie themed, basically. Like, everything's about movies and stuff because that's what we love. So we both have a passion for it. So that's it. But I completely agree with what Johnny and Corey, were saying about bills have to come first, the rent, all that stuff has to come first, because it is scary because you hear about people, like getting late, they're late paying their bills, late paying their rent, all that kind of stuff because they're so obsessed with movies. They have to own all these certain numbered spines, and they got to get all the latest steel books, and like kind of like what Johnny was saying, you're keeping up with the Joneses kind of a thing, like, oh well, everybody else has it, I gotta have it, and that can get really dangerous real quick. So I don't know, people that are really obsessive have to be careful and mindful about that stuff. Like, don't let it overtake you where you're missing your car payment, your car's getting towed or something, like, you got to be careful. But no, as far as our collection goes, I think it looks great. We have it really nice and neat up there, and we have everything separated. Like, we got our one whole shelf dedicated to DVDs. We got the spinner rack has like Blu-rays and 4Ks. We got another shelf that has all the steel books, and then we have another shelf that has like boutique labels like Scream Factory, Arrow, Kino Lorber, stuff like that. And then Allie went through and alphabetized everything because she loves everything alphabetized or whatever. So that's all her. She did that. I'm like, hey, if that's how you like it, cool. That's fine. It'll make it easier to find. But she did that on her own because she's so good at it. She was so quick about alphabetizing everything. I'm like, if that was me, my dumb ass would still be doing it to this day. Like, what is A, B, C? What is it again? Like, but she does it so quickly.
What comes after F?
Right. She does it so quickly that it's like, I'm like, hey.
I'm just joking because I'm the same way.
Right.
Because I'm almost thinking like, how much do I have to pay Allie to come visit Iowa? Get all the rest of my movies alphabetized and put away.
You're standing there with 2 stacks and you're like,
I got crap. I have crap stacked on the floor. tripping over it. I gotta get to it.
Oh yeah, I would have just gotten in her way. So I'm like, I know she's
No,
over
honestly,
there doing her
sometimes
thing.
you're better off just like staying out of their way, right?
You just say thank you and walk away.
Yep,
Right.
let
Thank
her
you so
do her
much.
own
Thank you for your
thing, yeah.
service.
And now,
If you need help, let me know. But I'm over here supporting you. I just don't want to get in your way.
Yep.
Right.
I've gotten April to go out and like buy physical copies of books now, and she's already got one damn shelf almost full, and I have to go out and buy her a whole bunch more shelves. And I'm like,
those books can take up some space, man.
yeah, but it's the trade-off.
I know.
She gets her
I'm
books.
just
I
joking.
get my movies.
No, I get it.
She enjoys her fuck
That's
books over there.
Yep, her dirty girl books, her fuck books.
Dirty books.
I wanted to touch on, so you guys had all three touched on the whole finances and like bills come first. And I got myself into trouble because, especially back in the day, when I was living at my mom's, and I don't mind sharing this, I think, like for me, I always want to be honest about my situation because you don't know if you can help somebody else or somebody else might learn from my past mistakes. And when I was living at my mom's, I didn't save money. I was doing pay in fours. I was buying every movie known to man and all of those things. And so then when I finally got my apartment, it was like a wake up call in a way because I wasn't saving any money. So I remember talking to my aunt. She called me to wish me a happy birthday. And she's like, yeah, so she's like, but it's got to be nice. You must have saved a lot of money living at your mom's. And I was like, no,
Sure.
I didn't. And I made a lot of stupid choices. But one thing for me at 34 years old, and like even hearing you guys talk about it now, is what I started doing is like I'm really trying to focus on a budget and live within it, and I'm trying to do like a zero budget. And so every Sunday night, like I'm taking money, I budget, I look at, okay, so my rent, for example, is $1,400. I divide that by 4 weeks, $350, and so I put aside $350 every single week, and it's like, no matter what happens, if I do that, I'm always going to have rent no matter what. It's not going to be a surprise. It's not going to be like, oh, I can't afford it because of this. If I do what I'm, the budget and I live within that, you're putting aside $350 into an envelope when the, money, or I'm sorry, when rent comes around, you got it. You're set. You take care of that. Car payment, same thing, anything else. And now I'm trying to save money. And the reason I started trying to do this is, not just for myself, but like I want to be in a relationship someday. I don't want to be alone or single for my whole life. And I don't want to bring unhealthy behaviors into a relationship. I don't think that's right. Like everybody has their sets of issues they're going to bring into a relationship, but like I want to be in a good place. I want to bring healthy behavior choices. And like, I don't want to be in a relationship or start dating somebody and be like, yeah, by the way, I'm out of control. Every Tuesday I buy a shit ton of movies. Like, I don't want that. I'd rather be in control and be like, I know how to save. I've been paying money towards this. Like, I don't get into trouble with these things. Like, that's where I want to be at. I want to bring healthy behavior choices, not unhealthy behavior patterns of like compulsive spending, buying movies because they have a numbered spine that you don't even want. And I appreciate you guys touching on that. And for me, like it's super important to be able to do that because I just don't think it's right to bring your issues into a relationship, like pile that on somebody.
I'd say it doesn't even matter if it's movies. Everybody's got something that you could look at and be like, I could live without that, and add up over time. Like, oh, that's only this amount, and I do it too. So like, but you add it up every time you do that over a month, over 12 months. And it's crazy how much some stuff can start adding up. So like me was like trying to stop every time I was like filling up with gas at the gas station, I was going in and buying a pop, and it doesn't seem like a whole lot. Yeah, I can afford it. But then when you talk about like, okay, how many times am I filling up my gas and I'm buying a now almost $3 bottle of pop, when I go in there, every single time you're like, oh, $3. Are you poor? Like, no, but I'm not like, I didn't win the lottery either, but like $3 doesn't sound like much, but
3 times 10, maybe 15.
And then over a whole year, there's a payment on something, instead of something I just
a mortgage payment.
Like after I just something I just drank, but that's a bad habit I got to work on too. But even if you were still sticking with that, it's cheaper to be like, okay, I'll buy it at a grocery store, and then if I want to pop, I'll take it from home and take it instead of buying from a gas station or something. But We all have some things like that you could look at and just be like, you know what? If I curb that a little bit, it snowballs over a period of time. $3 times a lot, it starts adding up after a while. But.
Yeah, and think about it. If you spend, you go to the gas station twice, you buy, 2 bottle pops, that's like $6.
Yeah.
And then instead you could go to the grocery store, buy a 12-pack of canned pop.
Yeah.
For about the same amount.
Yep.
And then you can just take them with you every day.
Yep. $7 for 12-pack, more than likely, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe $6, maybe $8. One thing I wanted to talk about really quick. So on the financial thing, Tony, I'm going to call out Tony, but like people can, because if there's anyone new watching here right now, and if I could even give them any advice about like physical media collecting, it's easy to look at people like a Tony and say like, wow, he has everything, or whether it's judging him or just idolizing his collection or wanting to have his collection, whatever it is. I think it's important to understand that everybody is in a different like situation. So I don't know why Johnny's laughing, but
maybe Tony, because I just respond. Was you laughing at Tony? Yeah, I was too.
Oh, is Tony in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just said I do without food and beverages so that I can buy movies.
Yep.
I'll catch up with the chat in a second.
Sorry.
I wanted to touch on that though. Like, it's easy to look at somebody like Tony and say, well, why or how can he do this? But everybody's in a different situation. Like,
well, and that wasn't like over a week or a month either. Like sometimes you like, you think like, oh gosh, I want that. And how can I do that? And you really go crazy. I'm like, okay, well, that was over quite a few years. It didn't just happen over a month, and that Tony, he went and got all that.
His kids are grown, so he doesn't have to worry about feeding his kids and having to help them with this or that. Like they're out of the house. So that's one less, thing he has to worry about. But Tony and I will have conversations, and I won't get too into detail about it, but like I will talk to him about budgeting and like finances and affording movies and like buying. Tony always puts the most important things first though. Like his wife comes first, all of those things. Like he budgets and he makes sure he has money. And if he does not, he will not buy movies. Like he doesn't get himself into trouble with that. And that's the most important thing for other collectors to understand. Like you see somebody like Tony, but please understand, he is so smart with his finances. He's not out of control. He's not buying with money that he does not have. Like, so always live within your means and don't get yourself into trouble because you need to buy this or buy that. Like one of the biggest things for me is I've missed out on so much stuff this year, and
but you'll be okay.
It doesn't fail.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
I've come to the realization I don't need it like I thought I used to.
Yeah.
I'm not dying. I'm not losing my shit or losing my mind, missing out on this. Like if I can get it someday, then I will. But if I don't, I'm also okay with that.
Yeah.
Blu-ray to get or a DVD or something like that. That's okay.
Yep.
I wouldn't go that far with DVD. I don't know about that.
All right, I haven't caught up with the chat in a while, so let's see if we can catch up with it. This is Ryan. Hey, Bob. So Ryan is Adam's kid.
Nice.
Oh, hey, what's up, Ryan?
11 or 12. Wendy is his wife, so he's on her account. What's up, Ryan? Holy shit, a Bob sighting, Dell says. Just a lot of highs. Yeah, I'm really far behind. I appreciate everybody who's in here. Let's see. Caprice, how you doing? We've got Prince saying, I'm starting to get on the movie themes this week. Bob is a great guide.
There you go.
Short on video, not so much, but film, yes. Upscales, well. Oh man, I'm far behind. Corey, did you watch Night of the Living Dead in theaters when it came out?
I think a little later I said, Holland. I know I'm old, but that was one I missed in the theater.
What is that, 1967?
Well,
I saw it in the theater.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was the 50th anniversary.
It was a re-release. Yeah, I was going to say it had to have been.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not older than me.
I saw Friday the 13th in theaters. That was this year, though. Don't forget to slash that like button. What's up, Eli? We got in the chat.
Hi.
Highs back and forth. Just people saying hi to Eli, Dell. Okay, blind buys are very stressful in physical media collecting. Sydney Eubanks.
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah.
We got Movie Hunter saying, I'm down to 2 numbered series as well, Mondo Steelbooks and Vestron Video. Thankfully, they don't put out a lot of those. Well, Mondo hasn't put out one since like the last Marvel, which was last year probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's been a while.
Those Doctor Strange and Black Panther ones.
Yeah, that
which I fucking got.
Yeah, from Walmart.
I almost did. I sat in a Walmart. I am not afraid to say that I had like 4. There was like 3 or 4 different ones I had in my hands, and I just sat there and I don't know how long I deliberated about that, but then I'm like, nope. I put them back on the shelf and walked out. But
I deliberated like 20 seconds. And put
it Mondo does such nice work with their steels.
Oh, they do.
Physical media collector mindset is trying to buy almost everything, but really can't. Sydney Eubank says, wish I was in Bob's area hunting. We got Adam saying, I only get DVDs, so I'm cool with my collection.
Say hi to everybody.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
yeah, exactly, and that's so much cheaper too, especially now. And if you enjoy it,
and some of them don't. I know people like to turn their nose up at them, but they don't look that bad. So like
Johnny just did 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like Johnny just did. No, I'm just kidding. But Anthony, I was just watching Night of the Flyer.
Oh, the Night Flyer, yeah.
No, the Night Flyer. Sorry.
Yeah, dude.
And I even messed that up. I messed the title up. Whew, I tried to stick it, and I just fell flat on my face. But I thought it looked.
For like
I didn't.
Dirt cheap too.
Oh,
Sorry,
absolutely. No, I'm just gonna say, like, I watched that on. It wasn't our bigger TV, but it was a decent sized one, and I not once in the middle of it I was like, oh my god, this looks like a DVD. Like I was into the movie, you know,
right.
And I just didn't. I guess I didn't really think anything about that, but I thought it still looked pretty darn good for a DVD on the TV we have, and it's probably not anything special, but I don't know. You still can have a good time with a DVD.
Yeah. I can watch a DVD and not throw a fit or complain. Especially
as long as you don't get the full screen one that's got the box, you know, the old ones. Right, which I had plenty of those because my first big screen TV was one of those old projection ones. It was the big old box.
Oh, the big backs.
Yeah. And it had like the 3 color projectors going to the mirror and then coming back at the screen.
Wow.
And it was the 4x3. And so I did buy quite a few DVDs that were the full screen ones because it would fill the whole thing up. I'm like, I paid for this sucker. I want the whole screen. I want that whole thing filled up.
My dad and I, when we first started, we didn't understand that you actually get less. We didn't like the black bars. We thought
I thought I was losing stuff. I thought I was losing stuff.
That. Yes, we were like, why am I going to get black bars? That's stupid.
I agree with you.
We're like, what's up, Anthony?
I said everybody thought that back in the day.
Yeah.
I thought
I knew it.
I have a lot of full screen because they used to give you the option full screen.
Yep.
So like my family's phone is full screen.
Yeah, that's what I was like sitting there and I'm like, I paid for this whole thing and I'm like I'm losing money because there's these 2 big black bars on there. But I did like there were some of the DVDs that had the flip side. So like one side was the full screen, one side was the widescreen, and you just what side you flipped it on, you would get. So that was kind of cool. So you could have the option between the 2 of them. But my first one, I thought I just totally made it. It was a 42 or 43 inch Mitsubishi projection TV. The thing was so big when it finally died in the basement of our house, we took it apart, to bring it upstairs because it was so stupid heavy. And it's even a 43 inch. There was way bigger ones than that. When we started taking the guts out of it, so there's all the wheels and there's this big wood frame. Our kids were using it as a skateboard for a while in our unfinished basement. They literally were riding it around for a while down in the basement before we totally took it apart. But anyway.
Awesome.
Dell says he wants to get, or I do want one of those spinning racks. And then Corey said they're more expensive now.
The spinning racks are great though, man.
I love that thing.
Rack. I love it.
I did buy a heavy duty carousel spinner thing to put on it instead of the one that came with it. The spinner, the actual Lazy Susan thing, you know. Yeah. So I bought some people had suggested buying. Oh, there she is.
What's up?
Oh, hey,
Hi,
April.
sweetie. I know. Look at that.
Yeah, he does have a beard going.
He looks uglier than usual. Look at that.
She's
Thanks,
happy
April.
the Caps are winning.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I did buy that heavier duty one. I love that, but man, I thought about buying a second one. And I just looked not too long ago, and it is a lot more than the price I paid for it when I got that one. I'll say that.
Damn.
All right, so I'm gonna try and keep up with the chat. I was just kind of scrolling. There's quite a few newer people I've never seen in my stream before, so I appreciate you guys being here. Let me try and
Cool.
catch up. I threw Sydney Sweeney Todd in the trash where it belongs.
Oh, come on. Sweeney Todd's good.
I've actually never seen
I
it.
still can't part with bad movies. Sometimes after the 8th watch, I'll start to warm up to it.
After the 8th watch.
Yeah.
Ellie says we got to get rid of the Stranger Chapter 1, Anthony. I don't care how cool the steel book is. We both don't care for that movie, and we'll never rewatch it.
Yeah, we'll be selling that in the next disc replay haul for sure.
That's a good point, because Strangers is such a good example, because it's not like it's just a you would think a trash movie, because it came to theaters, like it was a big movie, you guys saw it in theaters, but if you didn't like it, it's like, do we really keep it?
Exactly.
It's a good point. Sup, Corey, but I like Sweeney Todd, Dell says. I still need to see that. Ellie, it's collecting dust on my shelf. That it doesn't look like the second one will get the same steelbook treatment. Yeah, I haven't even seen anything for Strangers Chapter 2. So, and I know Tony was like, we need to get the same steelbook from that. If I like a movie, I'll stream it first, and then we'll write it down to get on.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Good way to do it.
I've definitely been doing that more. And I'll tell you what, I started doing this whole, and Dell's in here right now, but like every single week, me and Joe, we pick a movie to watch. Well, I'll pick one that neither one of us have seen. And we've been doing it now for 41 weeks in a row. And we're going to do, once we get to 50, we're going to do a stream and talk about all 50 movies that we watched. Oh. But it's incredible. Like, I love doing it with him. And there has been so many times, because I don't own some of them, where I'll watch it. There was one on my list to buy. It was called Mother's Instinct, I think, and with Anne Hathaway. I hated it so much. I was gonna buy it, and then I watched it. I was like, absolutely not. Took it right off.
I'm good.
I was that's stupid. Like, and that would have been a blind buy, and it would have been a waste of money. You get Frisbee, Tony. Mine came today. I still need to open the box. Oh yeah, I keep hearing about this Frisbee thing Adam telling me about with Vinegar Syndrome. I missed the opportunity to get Dogma from Umbrella. So was that, it did happen? Was it sold out? Because I saw like it was gone.
I think they pulled it off their site.
They pulled it, yeah.
Okay, so it's not happening. But Lionsgate's still going to do it in like 2 weeks.
So
right?
Umbrella's going to fulfill the people that pre-ordered their Dogma release. They're going to fulfill those pre-orders, but they pulled it for anyone else in America that wants to order it now. That you can't anymore. So,
okay.
So that's a very rare release if you are getting it here in the States or whatever. That's, because only so many people are going to get it.
But Lionsgate they'll be doing it, right? With this.
Yeah,
I think they're still doing it.
In like a week from now on 4K. Yeah. Don't get Johnny started on goats.
No.
That far behind. Upgrading is hard because you have to keep buying the same movie with a lot of special features and other stuff. Yeah, if you care about special features, and Anthony, I know you're a special features guy, right?
I do like special features. Yeah, I love commentary tracks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a question, and I'm going to get off topic here. So take Lethal Weapon, for example. Like Warner Brothers used to do those 4-film collections. Would you rather buy one case and have them housed in one case, or would you rather buy 4 individuals with their own artwork and own case and own everything like that? As I've gotten older and realized space and also money, I actually really, and I'll use this for example, I really appreciate this. So Blindness has a Blu-ray. I saw this in theaters. I don't know if you've ever heard of the movie Blindness. I saw it in theaters. It's a pretty crazy movie. And then Proof I recently watched, and I thought it was pretty good. But like, I got this for $5, double feature, and now I get 2 movies in one case. It takes up less space and less money.
So, I have both unrelated movies that they've combined together in a combo pack, and like a franchise, like Lethal Weapon. So I think there's 2 different things there. Lethal Weapon 1 through 4 or whatever, in one pack is different to me than the Western set where you get like Hell or High Water and Sicario, and like, you know, like they're completely different movies. So personally, I like when a franchise is together in one more consolidated pack, because I'd have them all together. But when it's like unrelated movies, maybe they're same kind of genre or theme, but completely different movies. Those drive me nuts because I don't know exactly where I want to put them on my shelf. If that makes any sense.
That's a
Corey, it's so funny that you brought that up because I was getting ready to say the same thing. So Allie hates double packs that are unrelated to each other because he alphabetizes everything. So
right.
Yeah.
Which one do you
unrelated
use?
to each other, then you don't know where to alphabetize them. So she hates those double packs that, you know, they're just two random westerns, like you were saying, or two random crime films or comedies or whatever. You know what I mean? But if it's a whole franchise like the Nightmare on Elm Street set that we just got, or like Lethal Weapon or something like that, then cool, because you know they all belong together. So.
Yeah, because I was like thinking about that. I was just talking about this. Oh gosh, it doesn't matter. Not too long ago, I was talking about it, but yeah, like I have Lethal Weapon and Blu-ray all together in one pack, and then I have one that's Mean Girls and Clueless.
Right.
Okay.
Like
I have fun with both of them, but like,
where do they go?
Yeah. Which one do you alphabetize it, and then you're going to remember where the other one is then when you go to try to look for it?
For me, what I do with those is I have a whole, like, once I'm done with the alphabetizing and I get to Z, I'll put any double packs in there. Like I have an own, like afterwards.
But then you got to remember that's in a double pack. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind when it's like all like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, of a franchise, you know, all together. But when it's unrelated movies, I still could love both or however many movies they have together. But sometimes it makes it challenging where you put it, and then to remember, I want to watch this one, but maybe that wasn't the first one in it. And where did I alphabetize it and put it in the shelf? And
yeah. All right.
Johnny, what do you think of that?
I'm just still trying to figure out what the fuck pop is you guys are talking about.
Soda.
Listen,
he's from Michigan. He's in Iowa, and I'm in Illinois. So we say pop.
I'm drinking my soda pop.
Anthony, you say pop?
Oh, I say pop.
Yeah, exactly. So Johnny, you're outnumbered here. So yeah, get it together.
I always make fun of one of our grocery stores. They toe the line. They have on their little banner at the top, they say soda pop. They're trying to please everybody.
Yeah, exactly. You're almost better off doing that for some people, like a Johnny.
Because
he's like, what's pop? He's
gonna go pop. Midwesterners.
Yeah.
We say Coke.
We say Coke.
What flavor Coke would you like?
What flavor Coke do you like?
Yeah.
Can I have a Sprite? Packs here.
Can I have a Sprite, please?
He's like, we need more Southerners on this stream. Get these Yankees off of here.
As for the whole collection shit, I mean,
the multi-packs?
It would have to depend on what the movie is. It really would.
Do you find a difference in your thinking of them if it's a run of a series opposed to like unrelated, but maybe like, oh, that would be a fun double feature, but they could be completely different films. So like this one has Clueless and Mean Girls in it, and this one has Rush Hour 1 through 3 together. Do you see a difference in your mind between the two of those?
No, not really.
Okay. All right.
And then you got stuff like Vinegar Syndrome, where they put out double packs, and it's two different titles. They're not the same movie at all. And it's at the, you know, so those, once again, we'll just go at the end of the after Z. I'll get to. But like the 4 film favorites from Warner Brothers, like Tony, for example, and I do the same thing he does with the 4 film favorites. I just have a 4 films favorites spot. So like my Warner Brother 4 film collections, no matter what it is, Will Ferrell or whatever, they all go in the same just section. So, and I think, like, for me, I think a lot of people, you get to know your collection so well that, you know, like Mean Girls and Clueless, you'll know that those are together. And so for me, I know that Lethal Weapon 1 through 4 are together. I know if I'm looking for semi-pro, it's in the 4 films favorites of Will Ferrell. So I've been around my collection so much. I know where everything is. Like even how I separate my slips and non-slips. Some people that drives them crazier. Like I could never do that because then you end up with the wrong turn 1, 2, and 3. Then 4 is over there, and then 5's back over here. 6 is over there. But it's like I know that because it's my collection, and I like the way slips look together, and I like the way non-slips look together.
Yeah.
So that's why I do it like that.
But I've had that too, where I got a crazy deal. I ended up, it was an upgrade for both of them, but it was a crazy deal. It was a double pack for the 4K of Braveheart and Gladiator. They're together. And I can't remember which one is first on the thing, but it's both of those movies. And so every time I want to grab one of those, I'm like, is it B or G that I have that in?
You got to spend 30 more seconds.
I got to look. Yeah, right. I just missed out right there.
And Bob, going to your point with like the slips and all that stuff, like I'm the same way with my boutique stuff. So if it's like Scream Factory, all the Scream Factory Blu-rays with a slip have their spots, and then the Scream Factory Blu-rays that don't have slips come afterwards.
And that's what it is exactly right.
And then each of them, because we alphabetize things now, so each of those are alphabetized. So the Scream Factory Blu-rays with the slips alphabetized, and then the ones without the slip also alphabetized.
I do the same exact thing as you. I think it looks so much better.
Me too. I think it looks great
slips
like
together.
that.
You can see it like back there. I enjoy it like that. I don't have any issue with people that put slip non-slip steelbook, a box set here and this, and they're combining everything. Does not bother me because I think everybody's collection is unique to their personal style. Yeah. So I never judge anybody else. I actually enjoy seeing how different everybody does it.
I have no doubt that it looks good together like that, but I would never be able to find anything if I did that at my house. I'm like, I just got to be like alphabetize it, like I don't care. Blu-ray, slip, no slip, steelbook, whatever. I just got to run it.
Like my Blu-rays, whenever I did have them up, they were just put in alphabetical order, and then my boutique label, those are in alphabetical order. The 4Ks, I just throw them up there. But yeah, if it's like my Scream Factory, I've got the 4Ks in right next to the Blu-rays, alphabetical order.
Yep.
I've seen some chiming in there. Both Tony and Adam said that they sort their Shout and Scream Factory releases from ones that came with a slip and ones that never came with a slip. They don't have them mixed. They have them separated out.
That's
okay.
So like I have the collector. I actually separated it. I have the collector's editions by itself, which always come with the slip cover, and then I ended up putting the Blu-rays that came with the slip together, and then the non-slip versions, together.
And then fucking Scream Factory with their 4K release of Devil, not giving it a slip cover. I'm like, come on, guys.
And I love Devil. I think Devil's an excellent movie.
Me too. I love Devil. I think love
Devil is so underappreciated. I think that is just a very unique movie. I really like the ending of it too. I got to catch up with this chat here because y'all are, this is what happens. I tried to, stay on topic and then I can't.
That's when you get jabbers like Johnny on your stream.
Or Shout Select not giving a fucking slip cover for half of their shit.
I don't know if the difference. Yeah.
Do it or don't do it. Just go.
I'm just gonna skip half of these comments and sorry.
No, you're gonna read them all.
VHS was expensive back in the 80s and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, no shit.
Absolutely.
I remember go to Jewel to get Titanic.
The first time we got a VHS player in our house, that was like we freaking bought a Cadillac and it got pulled up.
Top loader? Is that what you had? A top
loader?
Oh yeah.
No, actually, no. It was front. Actually, the first one.
Oh, you were one of those people. I see how you are.
That and a 32-inch big old box TV, and I thought we had a movie. We had a movie theater in our house.
You have a fucking butler coming giving you popcorn.
Oh my gosh! No, that was in our Johnny.
It's not for me to clean your bums.
So Johnny, when my dad got those are brought into our 900 square foot home with 2 parents and 3 children. So
So your butler cleans your bum.
Yeah, our butler in our 900 square foot freaking house was, yeah. My
Would you
butler
like
was
another
me.
pop, sir?
Yeah. Excuse me, sir, but
We've
I didn't
got,
think I was.
Dark Room is in the chat saying
Hey,
hi,
Joel.
Corey. And
What's up, Joel?
So I'm not sure who Joel is. I mean,
Oh, Joel's cool. Yeah,
I
he's
haven't been around forever, so that's why
You've been on hiatus.
I apologize. Yeah. Sup, Adam? Hope your day was good, man. Basement Blues. I apologize to you. Let's see here. I'm grateful. Hometown and Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, Redbox, and Walmart. Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, you're behind.
I wish. Okay, thanks for reminding me. You know what? Because of Corey's comment, I'm officially skipping all of
Oh,
this.
stop it! Shut up. Read them. Read them. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Read them.
Together back when
Read them.
all duplicates were sold, given away.
If you don't, I'll scroll back and I'll start reading through them while you're talking.
And here we'll both, all four, just start reading.
What's up, everyone? Magic Hands. How you doing?
Hands.
What's up, Magic Hands?
Basement Blues. Oh, see, you're doing it too fast.
Now that there's hardly any stores left that sell movies, I don't spend money on Tuesday anymore. Now it's every day of the week.
Oh, Movie Hunter. That you're speaking truth right there. That's true.
You know what? The thing, I was just talking to a friend today about pre-ordering. The thing with pre-ordering, somebody messaged me. You pre-order, and then a couple weeks later, it's on sale. So he was saying how he wants to get away from pre-ordering so much because it ends up on sale.
So one thing I was talking about with somebody just recently, that's the one thing. Amazon, I don't like certain things about them, but with the pre-order, if that price drops before it's released, they drop what you pre-ordered it for.
Yeah.
And
then they send you a damage slip.
And then they just stomp on that.
Rat bastards! I swear, dude. Those guys
and the dude
like
drop kicks it to your door.
It's unbelievable how some
street.
of these companies like Amazon or whoever, even companies like Shout or Arrow or any of these companies, they will, and you can't tell me it was damaged in transit like that. There are cases where they just ship something and it sounds like a boombox. It's just, you could beat on it like a drum the way it's shaking with the loose disc. It's like, I'm sorry, that did not have, like, why even ship a loose disc that loose, I should say, when you could tell there's a piece that's like cracked at least. Why even ship it like that?
I know it was a long time ago, but you posted pictures of like Bob, you posted pictures of steelbooks that were like freaking
the Bruce
90
Lee,
like 45 or 90 degree angles or whatever.
Arrow Video, the Bruce Lee set, I ended up ordering that. They shipped mine out. It was half open. The shrink wrap was ripped off of it. It was like smashed. My assumption would be somebody returned it and they shipped it just right back out to the next poor asshole like myself who ended up getting it.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. That Bruce Lee, everybody was getting that thing damaged. It was ridiculous. And that was $160 or $70 set. So pretty crazy. Live off of ramen. Somebody's movie.
Hey, Jimmy.
Tony is the Chuck Norris in movie collecting. No one's better than Tony.
Yep.
New to the stream, bought a stack of Blu-rays. Currently rewatching Dragon Ball Z season 1 since I got season 2 now.
Nice.
Well, thanks for Christopher Barker. Appreciate it. You need it. I need it. We all need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Pinky up, Johnny. Caprice says that's right, Caprice, just as I expected. I was working at Blockbuster, having to explain to multiple customers every night they were getting less picture with full screen.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny.
They did try to warn you back in the day too, but nobody wanted to hear that shit. It's so.
Well, I'm just like, I just paid all this money for this big TV. I want the whole screen lit up.
Brian Goes Blues here. Lionsgate Dogmas goes on sale 11/11. I'm guessing it's going to sell pretty
fast.
Yeah, I would assume that Steelbook's going to go.
So, hot take, I'm not a big fan of the movie.
How do you alphabetize? What?
Right, go ahead and kick Corey's ass out.
Yeah, I know, right? I was waiting to get kicked off the stream.
I've never seen the Ugma, though, Corey, so you're not a fan. I've never seen it.
I saw it in the theater, and that was the last time I saw it.
Theater.
Anthony, fan of Dogma?
I love Dogma. I actually just saw it in the theater.
No, he hates me.
I took Ellie to see it for the first time in the theater, too, and, she really dug it as well. But, yeah, I've always been a big fan of Dogma, man. Like, all of Kevin Smith's early work, love it. Chasing Amy, Clerks, Clerks 2, even Zack and Miri Make a Porno is fucking awesome.
That movie's hilarious. Now, Anthony, I heard that Yoga Hosers is your favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Yes.
That's awful, man.
I don't even know that one.
Terrible.
You're better off not knowing.
Even
though it does have Johnny Depp in it.
I want him to do Moose Jaws so badly. I hope he finishes that. I know he said that he's like he's working on it again. So it's been like 6 years or 8 years in the making, but it would be cool to see him finish that trilogy. Yeah, that would be fun. All right, let's see here. How do I alphabetize what, Tony? Depends on the case for me. If discs are stacked or slipped in the side of a digipack, then I'll take cases. If each disc has a proper hub, then box set is great.
How's it going, Brian? What's up? And Coco too.
What's up, Brian?
I have a section that all those go in, and I alphabetized by the first name. Okay.
For like the double packs that are unrelated.
Same franchise. Me too. Adam, double features and triple features. Exactly, Tony. The only pack I have is the Peanuts Holiday Collection 3-film pack. Sorry, I'm trying to get to that.
Dude, when they stack all those discs together.
Oh, God, it's a pain in the ass.
Man.
It is a pain in the ass.
I got one that's nuts. That's the Brady Bunch series. Okay, this is a crazy thing. Target, I bought. I tried to buy. I can't even remember what it was at the time, but way cheaper than that. I ordered it. The box came in, and it was the full Brady Bunch series on Blu-ray with the movies too. It was the full shebang, and I didn't order that. I bought. So I went to Target, and I'm like, this isn't what I ordered. And they basically were like, it was going to cost them too much to mess with it, and they didn't see that was sent to me, and they were just like, just leave us alone. So I have Brady Bunch series back there that I haven't watched, but I'm like, okay.
Were you ordering like the Brady Bunch like DVD or something?
No, it was completely unrelated. I can't even
Brady
remember
Bunch
what it was.
Bad though. Come on.
No,
I'm not saying it's bad, but I just was like, it was kind of crazy because what I ordered was quite a bit cheaper than what that set was, and I was trying to be like nice and be like, hey, this is not what I ordered. And
well, did you get what you originally ordered in?
No, but it was like way cheaper than the other alternative, I guess.
You know what pisses me off about? So recently, Mel posted in the group chat. I didn't get the Steelbook yet, so I didn't notice it. I know what you did last summer. It's only a 4K only Steelbook, but it came with a Blu-ray hub, and it's only 4K. And then I remember when they did this with, I remember that when they did it with.
Listening, I was trying to grab this to show for Tony because he said he wanted it.
The Ash vs. Evil Dead came with 3 disc trays, but only 2 discs, or it was, I can't remember, but that drives me nuts because you have this missing, it looks like you have a missing disc when you don't. I think Thor. Was it Ragnarok or Thor, the second one or whatever, came with the same thing, like 2 discs instead of 3, and there was 3 spots though.
Yeah, I bought. I think it was like Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1 or something like that, like a DC animated movie, and there was clearly another space next to it for either where they were probably going to put Part 2, and they were like, screw them, or we're going to charge them double because we can. Or they were going to put the 4K in the Blu-ray, and they were like, screw them. We'll just give them the 4K. We're not going to print the Blu-ray. But there's definitely like a hub there that's...
Yeah. We've seen that people like say that, like, hey, I just got this in. Was there supposed to be another disc in here? And I could understand asking that question.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, because you're like, there's an empty spoke right there.
Empty space? That makes no sense.
There it is right there. Tony was saying... That was what I got.
That's cool, man.
That's nice, though. I like that.
Nice set.
Really cool.
It's got the series, and it's got the movies, and it's got some of the specials. You can't see it because it won't focus, but here you go.
Marsha.
Dude, that first movie is hilarious.
I guess it's DVD. Sorry, I said Blu-ray, but it's DVD.
You're talking about the
right, Corey.
I'm liar. Don't ever listen to what I say.
Corey, you're talking about the spoof movie that they did, right? That comes with that too? Like spoof.
I think so. Yeah, I thought so. I thought the whole run came with it.
Because they're funny.
Yep.
They are those spoof movies or
It's
whatever.
a 31 disc collection. There you go. Four Brady TV series and plus all 5 Brady movies.
You haven't even
Brady
seen
movies?
not
I wonder if
one
those
damn
were,
one
like-
of them.
And Tony
Five
says, I need it. I need it. I haven't even opened it yet, Tony. The shrink wrap's still on the sucker.
Oh,
But that was still the thing. I could not believe where the lady was like, you'll cause us more headaches if you pursue this. Just
put it
keep
back.
it. And I was like, all right.
I did that, Brian, when I was collecting every Shout Select title, and as I stopped collecting every Shout Select title, I ended up selling a lot off. I was like, I can't keep doing this. Now I do slips and then non-slips, and I love the way the Shout. I think it looks so much better, but I used to do it by numbers. I remember when Tony and I were doing a game night, and freaking somebody pulled a Shout Select title, and I couldn't find it because I do numbered order, and I didn't know where the hell it might have been Johnny. I was like, where the hell is the number? Tony, tell me. I was like,
So now that I turned the spinner, you can see some of my TV series that I keep together around
Nice.
here. We got Rockford Files.
now we're finding anything.
What do we got? Quantum Leap, Knight Rider, Miami Vice. Come on.
New genre for me. No slip.
Sopranos,
Yep.
Magnum PI.
We all just started somewhere at 74 titles. That's, we were talking about earlier. It's what-
Yeah, but if you have 74 you absolutely love, that's better than
Yeah.
1,000 and you like 20 of them. You
yeah,
know, it's
for
like-
sure. And it's your collection.
yeah.
I'll never pre-order. I love the thrill of the hunt. Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing that at Best Buy took away from us.
68 titles this year, but I have one duplicate left, and I'm getting rid of. What is it? Grant. Hi, Grant. How are you, buddy? Bruce Lee was inside of Bob's set trying to kick his way out. I actually, as I'm catching up with the chat a little bit here, speaking of Scream Factory, I only have Life Force with the slip. So I don't know. So they ended up getting bought out by Groove. Is that correct?
I think that Groove is now the
This distributor.
distribution arm.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Shout.
is it going to say Scream Factory on it, or
I'd
what
say
I
is
think
it?
it will.
Okay. But now I know Ken put out a video. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I just saw the thumbnail. I don't really.
Why
watch
don't you like
it
Ken?
anymore.
Why don't
I don't-
you like why don't you like Ken?
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I didn't say I don't like Ken.
I'm
refuse to
joking.
watch and stuff, Bob.
Did
There was a time
he was
that you
the
That's good.
time that I was.
I don't know, supported people. Come on.
That's true, but I get busy.
We're just busting you. Okay, no.
Okay,
I'll
my
shut
question
up.
is,
Go.
though, Ken, I know Johnny probably watched it. Corey, did you watch it?
Yeah, I support my friends. Come on.
Haven't seen
Actually,
it
no,
yet.
I have not. I'm not gonna
So-
lie.
Anyways,
I have not
I
yet.
know the thumbnail said is this the beginning of the end for Scream
Hmm.
Factory? Do you think this is where they're going to start to go downhill now that Groove is?
I think it'll still be going on, but there's still the fact that they're probably going to thin out a lot of employees because they're not going to do a lot of stuff in house. I think they'll still have the movies with Scream and Shout on the side of it, but they're just going to use a completely different. So Groove is going to be their warehouse. They're going to pay to keep the boxes and crates of the movies, and they're going to pay to ship them out, and they're going to take the orders. And so I think it will continue. But that being said, I think there's a lot of Shout or Scream, however it falls under, employees that will be out of a job because of it.
True. Yeah, if you want to think about, Corey thinks about other people before himself, so he's thinking about the poor employees at Scream
Yeah,
Factory.
maybe you should
I
think
don't
about
give
that
a
once in a
flying
while.
What a
fuck
loser.
about anybody.
Johnny doesn't give a shit.
I
He's
just-
like,
I want my damn Day of the Dead 4K. That's all the fuck I want from Shout.
Are you
That's
still
all I
waiting
want.
on something?
Day of the Dead 4K? I mean,
Okay,
they-
I still haven't gotten my order in
listen
yet
up, Corey.
from Shout Scream from the sale.
No, Corey, what Johnny's saying is Scream Factory removed
Yeah,
the Day of the Dead 4K from their
Sorry.
site.
yeah. Like
Okay,
you couldn't
I-
pre-order
I
it.
noticed too with
see what you're
Groove
saying.
now, they got rid of all their exclusive slipcovers. So like Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, this exclusive, the Ghost of Mars, Vampires, like there's no way to get these exclusives anymore. Did they end up I know they were on sale like a couple weeks ago, so I guess they were just, that was it.
I
Now
still
that-
haven't gotten a shipping notification though.
Me
I
either.
ordered a
Me
few.
either. A week
Okay.
and a half now. Still
Yep.
haven't gotten a shipping.
I'm waiting on one damn order from Shout, and I don't know who the hell to fucking yell at.
Yeah.
I
I
got
spent
a
Email Shout.
spent
So I guess I have to go bitch at Groove or something.
Yeah,
want my
I spent
fucking movies.
$150, and they still haven't sent me a shipping notice.
I was less than that, but I was
"Come on,
right around
guys,
that $100 mark. I was right around the $100 mark, and I'm like, that's enough money where I want to know where it's at, that I'm getting what I pay for, kind of a thing. But I'm sure there was a flood of. I'm sure they were flooded with orders.
Well, it's like Johnny said, you don't even know who to complain to or inquire about it, because like now Scream Factory's site is basically Groove's site, and I can't even find a place to be like, hey, are you guys gonna send me my shit or what?
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how hard it is to find somebody to ask a question to sometimes.
Now it is interesting because on a it was Serial at Midnight, I believe, his channel. He did an interview with the CEO or the owner of Blue Underground, who also William Lustig, who is also the director of quite a few movies like Maniac Cop and so on and so forth. But this was a couple years ago, and he talked about like Blue Underground, and he said he will not be around in a couple years from now. This was a few years ago, and he said that he doesn't think he thinks that almost all boutique labels outside of the big ones like Criterion, maybe Kino Lorber and stuff like
Arrow,
that. He thinks that a lot of boutique labels, he was predicting in several years, this was years ago, he said that they'll be going out of business, eventually. Like we will not be able to continue. And I was talking to Adam about it. I think like they have to charge a premium, a price. I understand that they're paying for the restoration to get the rights to it and everything like that. But on the flip side, it's also very expensive, and it's hard for the consumer ourselves to be able to keep up and want to buy these movies, especially if we already own it on Blu-ray or something like that. So I think there's a two-way street to it, and I think it is difficult. Like it's difficult for me to look at these things and be like, I could keep up buying this stuff. Like I just can't do it. I used to do it because I made stupid choices and I put them on credit cards and paying for it, but I don't do any of that anymore. So now I have to be a lot more frugal and smart about what I choose to buy.
Yeah, I agree. But I've continued to say I have no problem buying used movies, and you can find some good deals. Yeah.
Adam does. I mean, Adam waits until something gets a 4K, and then he goes and buys the Blu-ray for cheap.
Guaranteed. Just it doesn't even have to release yet. Just see a pre-order or like an announcement of a 4K to come out, and if you're okay with the Blu-ray, start hunting eBay or the half-price books or whatever place you have around.
People unload that shit.
People will unload it because they want to buy the new one. And if you're okay with the Blu-ray, which a lot of them, there's nothing wrong with that. You can get a heck of a deal on there. So I've done that quite a few times where they're like, oh, big news, this one's getting a 4K. And I'm like, I'd be okay with the Blu-ray. And I start hunting the used places for people.
Certain things you just don't need. Not everything needs a 4K. And it took me a bit of time to understand I don't need to upgrade everything to 4K.
And I was just saying earlier, like I just watched that DVD and I was perfectly sucked into the movie, the whole time, and had a good time with it. And that being said, I saw the 4K of Lethal Weapon and I'm like, okay, damn, that looked pretty good too. So, but that's where you got to judge for yourself what level you're good with. But
didn't they say Dead Alive is getting 4K?
There was a rumor about it, at least I had heard that it was supposed to, but
I know Bob don't give a shit about that.
But that's a jump, when you get those that are stuck on DVD and they are like, okay, we're going straight to 4K. But I thought I'd seen posts and things that it was supposed to be, but I had no idea if it was confirmed or when. But
Brian's spitting a lot of facts tonight. He's right.
Spit it.
Paramount Presents is a perfect example. They do all these 4K scans and then they put it on a 4K later on. So you're right. I mean, I think that's a good point.
I almost got to the point now with Criterion where I don't buy it unless it's a 4K and on sale and on sale. No, stop. Because it's like $5 difference, dude. When it's on sale, it's like $5.
Hey, I only buy Criterions during the sales. I don't buy them anytime
only buy on the sale.
And
only
you know
buy
what?
on the
To
sale.
be honest with you, not to I'm not trying to sound like a cheapo here because I don't think I'm cheap at all. $25 is still not that cheap. It's not crazy.
The 50% off just gets it in the ballpark. It's not like oh, that's a great sale.
Right.
Kino. When I think of sales, I think of Kino.
$10 4K. Let's go. That's a sale.
$17 for a 4K, $10 for a Blu-ray. That's a good deal. Like I think of $25. And if you're like really big into slips or anything like that, you do get. I think most Criterions maybe come with a booklet or something like that. Maybe not,
or at least insert or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you're just getting a case in a movie in 4K for $25. It's not that good of a deal.
Well, it just makes it a normal price instead of too high of a price.
Oh, look at that! He has reindeer games. I haven't even gotten reindeer games.
Bob, when you said that too, I was like shocked. I'm like, I know you.
I thought you would be day one on that sucker.
Yeah,
that's like day one for you.
Reindeer games. I didn't get Kill Bill 4K yet. I honestly have bought maybe 5 or 6 movies the entire year of 2025 so far. Like,
good God, I bought 5 or 6 last fucking week.
Yeah, as far as brand new movies. But you know what? Like, I went through some struggles in the middle of the year and everything like that. But even beyond that, like I was talking about earlier, I missed out on how many things, and I'm fine. Like I don't feel like I'm depressed or something because I missed out on these movies. Like I would love to get reindeer games eventually, and I will. I'll pick it up, but like I've been okay without it. Maybe I'll pick it up now because Christmas is coming up, so I'd like to check it out on 4K. But
it's like the world didn't stop because you didn't pick that up. It's like the world, it keeps turning.
Exactly. I mean, you gotta. Life is good. No matter how much you get hit. I talked about this, to get off topic here, but like as a man, like you're in a relationship now. You got a wife. He's got kids. Like no matter what. No matter how much life hits you, Rocky said it, right? Like you got to keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Life doesn't care. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there if you let it. And, I love that quote. I love Rocky Balboa. I love all the Rocky movies, but it's like, it's so true, man. You've got to find ways to keep going. And if you can't afford to survive, like then movies need to take a back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have to learn to prioritize. That's just part of being a grown-up, an adult, a man, whatever. So all right. One thing I wanted to talk about, and Johnny and I kind of touched on this last night a little bit. How about duplicates? Like Anthony, if you had to guess, how many of the same movie do you have, whether it's like, okay, Dawn of the Dead, you have the Blu-ray in 4K, or you have, what I mean? Well, it could be anything. Like how many if you had to guess, do you have like a crap ton of duplicates?
Not so much anymore because, like I said before, we got rid of, we either gave away our duplicates to other people in the community or we sold them off to Disc Replay. There are some movies though that because I love the artwork for them. So let's say like They Live, for example, got a badass steelbook from Scream Factory. So I keep the 4K slipcover because I love that original poster art, but the steelbook is badass too. So I keep the steelbook. And I do have several movies that are like that, where it's like, oh man, it's got that sick steelbook. Like Allie has the Blu-ray slipcover for Carrie from Scream Factory. And I got the steelbook 4K from Scream Factory. And we keep them both because we love the artwork on both.
That's cool though. And I think so for me.
Oh, and by the way, I just got to say, Brian, I caught that Big Daddy quote that you put in there in the chat a while ago. That was hilarious. If you don't like spaghetti and meatballs, why don't you get the hell out? That shit was
yeah, he was saying that to me.
Yeah,
he was saying that to me for sure.
I just had to say that. I'm like, that's a great quote, man.
Big Daddy didn't get a 4K. It was Billy Madison got one. Uncle Buck got one from Kino, and so did Happy Gilmore, but not Big Daddy.
I like Big Daddy, but I think Blu-ray's fine with Big Daddy.
I love Big Daddy.
Me too. Big Daddy's amazing, man.
I would upgrade that for sure. And for me,
but the Blu-ray looks good. I have the Blu-ray; it's fine.
Like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, I had the standard Blu-ray of those. So when they came out with the 4K from Kino, I would actually get rid of those Blu-rays because I'm going to get 50 cents or $1 for them, sure, but it's about space too and understanding. Like I don't need 2 of the same movie with the same exact artwork as well. So when it comes to duplicates now for me, Anthony, I've gotten so picky. Like I loved Plane and I have it on 4K, and I would love to get that steelbook, but I'm wrestling with that of like, do I really need it? I already have Plane on 4K. Do I need a steelbook of it? So I'm really trying to be selective about ones that I choose, but there still are certain movies I will like. I'd love to. I own 6 Scarface steelbooks. Like I'm always going to get a Scarface steelbook if it comes out, like The Town or something like that. Of course, the Scream, my favorite horror movie of all time. But I have definitely gotten away from that with so much now. How I used to be, where it was almost everything I would buy, the slip and the steel. I'm exclusively, it's either slip or steel. I missed out on Sinners steelbook. Yeah. Okay, the steel slip cover it is then. Like I'm not going to throw a fit like I used to about it.
Personally, I think the 4K slipcover looks better than the steelbook anyway for Sinners because I like that it has all the characters on it. Not saying that steelbook is bad, but I'm just saying I like that slipcover a lot because it has all the characters.
But I've had that before too.
$100 people are asking for it. It's like, you know, I'm not. It's just not, if not more. And so I've realized, like, now where I used to be like, oh, I need to get it, I'll pay $100. Now I'm like, no, I'll pay $25 and I'll be happy with the slip. It's still the same fucking movie,
right?
But I've had that before too, where I've liked the slip better than the steelbook that they've come.
Oh yeah,
with.
me too.
Yep. I know a couple of people have gotten to that point where they're like, now I used to be a steelbook collector. Now I just go for the artwork I like better. And I think that's smart. Like whichever artwork you appreciate more, maybe just get that. It's still the same movie. Sure, it's not a steelbook, but if you like the artwork more, I mean.
But sometimes if you like it, the artwork more, and it's a little less expensive, you can save a little money and still get something you like.
Yeah.
And you know,
because a good sample of that.
Are what, $5 less usually?
Yeah, but just like we were talking about, things add up over time.
That's right. Are $5 less. That's a lot of money. Like, so I think like slips are not a bad option because you're saving $5 on just one movie alone.
No, and Marvel, for example, I think Marvel, for the most part, a lot of their like 4K slips, even their Blu-ray slip covers, are a lot of times better than the books. Their slip covers are gorgeous on those Marvel films. I mean, they're beautiful. They're embossed. They're shiny. They're like, I mean, they look so beautiful. And then you'll get a steelbook and it'll just be like, meh, you know. Okay. Sometimes it will be
they give it a shot.
But a lot of their slip covers are fire. They really are.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was just talking about getting that Lethal Weapon 4K on its sale, and it still had the slip with it. And I actually like the slip better than the steelbook that I saw. So.
Oh yeah, that that slip artwork's so good.
I thought it looked good.
I would buy Wedding Singer day one too. And
me too. That's my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
I feel like
that's why I say that's a fun one.
I feel like it's only a matter of time before Kino does Wedding Singer and Big Daddy on 4K.
God, I hope.
Well, you got him and Drew Barrymore. They were a good combo in that movie.
I'm actually not the biggest fan of 50 First Dates. Like, it's not a favorite of mine.
I've never seen it.
But I know Allie's favorite actress is Drew Barrymore.
Allie loves 50 First Dates, but I'm kind of there with you because it's, you know, it's not that I don't think it's funny. I mean, 50 First Dates definitely has a lot of like laugh out loud moments, but it's kind of a sad movie. Yeah. It's hard to rewatch because I think it's just kind of sad. Like it is a beautiful ending, but it's still kind of sad. It's still kind of sad in a way. Whereas like, I think, you know, Big Daddy, Billy Madison, The Wedding Singer, those are more like uplifting, funny kind of, but there's something about 50 First Dates is a little sad at the end, you know, just a bit.
That is correct. I love that.
Me and her got it on.
So hot. So hot.
Veronica Vaughn, right? Was it her name, Veronica?
Yeah.
We
got it on. No, you didn't. Yeah, but you could imagine if we did, right?
Oh man, yeah, that's a good one. Doyle rules. Doyle rules.
He called the shit poo.
You ain't cool unless you wet your pants.
Call me Miles Davis.
Yeah, that was the
I
one.
kind of want to watch that movie again now.
Steve Buscemi at the end, right, where he shoots him.
Yep.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, am I glad I called him?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no problem. And he sits down and does the lipstick and then crosses his name off of a list when he like plays Buscemi. When he's like leaving.
Maybe that's.
Oh my gosh, I got to watch that one again here sometime soon. Anyway, sorry.
I'd like to see that.
We're going to quote the whole thing. We're going to act it out live.
Beating the piss out of me.
Yeah, the song the boys love it.
Anthony was my favorite Sandler movie. First, I'm older. Good night, guys. Tony's going to bed.
Night, Tony.
After we started quoting Billy Madison, he said, "I'm out."
He's like, I'm out.
Bob was about to show his nipples, so I'm leaving.
Right.
I ain't doing that shit again.
That is correct.
Yes. I love that. I can't shake the hair though. I got
Farley was hilarious in that.
He's like, he starts guessing. He's like, "No, please don't."
No, dear Lord,
don't put that back on.
For the love of
please, God, give me the answer.
Oh my face is hurting from laughing. That's good. I love it.
That's great. Yeah, I like Billy Madison more than Happy Gilmore, and I love Happy Gilmore.
You on your own there, bro.
They're both funny.
Big Daddy's my favorite though. Out of those three, Big Daddy would be my favorite.
Big Daddy's a fun one.
How about you, Anthony? What's your go-to?
Oh, if it's Adam Sandler, definitely like my favorite's The Wedding Singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love The Wedding Singer. I think it's hilarious. I love the soundtrack to The Wedding Singer too.
Yeah.
So damn good. Every song,
Oh,
banger. But in terms of like laugh out loud, man, I would say probably Big Daddy for me too. Out of Billy,
my own ass.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
My own ass.
But I love all those.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Yeah. Scuba Steve and
Damn you,
Steve, damn you.
And he's teaching the kid to smash the soup cans on the floor of the grocery store. And he's like, Microsoft took a dip today.
The ketchup, too. The ketchup all the way to the floor. He's like,
oh man, that's yeah. That's so gross.
This stick, they put the stick. He's like, yeah, somebody put the stick there. Damn stick. Oh my god.
This was
I love the guy. I love the gothic guy's like, it's true. I do hate my father.
When he like calls him out, he's like, it's true.
You're mad at your dad, not at me.
You're not at me. Not at me.
I can't take this shit. Are you serious?
This is an impromptu watch along of.
I'll do separate unless it comes out as a complete series. Goddamn stick.
Yeah. Goddamn stick.
Yeah, that's great. Oh man, so funny. So funny. How did you guys like the Happy Gilmore 2?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh wow.
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Johnny, did you like it?
It was okay.
It's okay.
That's why I stayed away from it.
I gave it 3
exactly
stars.
That's
I
why.
think the first is so much better. It's all right. I mean, it's nostalgic. It's fun.
Yeah.
They try to do something different. It has laughs, but it's not nearly as good as the
It's
first.
just they crammed too many cameos.
That's what I was just going to. I heard Cameo
It's like
Palooza.
100 cameos. This is crazy. Every single scene. There's Travis Kelce. He's awful in it.
Oh, come on, now. He's got that one scene.
He's not good in it though. Come on, he's terrible. I don't like Travis Kelce.
Oh wait, guys, wait! I gotta ask you, what do you guys think of Mr. Deeds?
I actually think it's funny.
I love it.
I think it's funny.
Deeds is hilarious, but I haven't seen it enough to like quote that one. I just remember when he's getting hit in the foot.
I just like when he did the like water fountain with Kool-Aid or whatever, or Hawaiian Punch or whatever. It was Hawaiian Punch, yeah.
I can't remember.
It's a Hawaiian Punch.
Is that has a Blu-ray, right? I probably have that.
Yeah.
It does have a Blu-ray. Yep.
Yeah, Winona Ryder in there. And
Yeah. Oh, is that Corey's celebrity crush and Winona Ryder?
no, actually, no.
The way you said that.
No.
Yeah, you were like.
Because earlier tonight I was talking about a celebrity crush.
Who would be your celebrity crush then, Corey?
I don't know. My wife hasn't been in any movies, so.
Wow.
She's not even around to hear you. You don't even get brownie points for what you do.
I know. I gotta wait till she's like right there. No, Winona Ryder would not be one of them. I'm not saying anything mean about her, but that would not be
You
one
just
I'd
did.
throw out there. No, I didn't. She's a beautiful woman. That is not one I would throw out as saying that's my celebrity crush.
She's
Or you
fugly.
tried
Just go ahead and admit
I'm
it.
pretty sure she would have some words about this face too. So
Lori's trying to channel his inner Johnny, calling everybody ugly.
I did not call her ugly. She's a beautiful woman. That's just not the first one that
Well,
would come
if
to my
it was
mind.
Johnny, he would call her the Hamburglar or something like that, because that's what he does.
Deep down, I mean, you look at Winona Ryder and you're like, my God, you look like Rocky Dennis.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Oh my gosh. What did you say Mary Steenburgen looks like? You said the Crypt Keeper?
She looks like the fucking Crypt Keeper. She's almost looks like a damn saddlebag with eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Johnny, who would be your celebrity crush? The one woman that you actually don't find to be hideous.
I'm not going to say that because my wife is like 6 feet away from me.
and she knows where weapons are in the house.
Yes, she knows where weapons are. She'll go get my gun and pistol whip me.
You ever been pistol whipped, boy?
Oh my gosh. Anthony, you got a celebrity crush?
Man, mine ever since I was like a kid, it's always been Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, yeah.
Because I loved her in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and you know, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and just like all those, you know, Scream 2. So yeah, definitely Sarah Michelle Gellar. How about you, Bob?
Yeah,
So,
Betty White.
When I was a kid, it was Jennifer Love Hewitt in Heartbreakers, and I still Know What You Did Last Summer. But in 2004, when The Girl Next Door came out, that changed everything.
Oh,
Alicia Cuthbert.
You are not going to get on this fucking Alicia Cuthbert.
Yes,
I
will.
God, I'll fucking leave the stream.
Yeah, no, absolutely her. Jordana Brewster in The Faculty too. Yeah.
So the one earlier that came up, I was talking with a friend on Zoom, and
get into it finally. Yeah.
Oh no! But that's not like weird. But like he was talking about Twin Peaks, and I was like looking through the who all acted in that movie or the series, and one I remember having a crush on when I was younger was Sherilyn Fenn. You might not know who she is.
I know who she is.
I had a crush on her. When I was like in the 90s, when I was a freshman in high school, I was like, "Yep."
She is still alive.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah, she is.
Unlike Alicia Cuthbert's fucking career.
I don't know how old she is. I just thought she was a pretty lady. I don't know. Like, not trying to be weird about it. But
Oh man,
you were trying to ask me one of them that.
Unlike Alicia Cuthbert's career. Brian says Smoke Show. Yep.
I'm trying to look up. She's 60 now. Okay, so
right in your age range, Bob.
What is her name?
Sherilyn
Fenn. But this is also in like 1990 that I'm thinking.
Fenn.
Fenn.
Yeah, I think so. That's right.
I'm looking right now. All right, everyone. This is. Let me see if I can pull up a photo.
Swear to God, you pull up blue waffles, I'm leaving.
Why you gotta pull up a photo? You're like trying to like call me out because I wasn't saying a name, and I was like, okay. Earlier we were talking. It only came up because we were looking at Twin Peaks, and I was looking at all the people who acted in that series, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember her.
That's her like now.
Celebrity crush right there.
No, now go to the one on the left. That's what he's talking about. Up and to the left. Up, right not down. Up.
Yeah, like right there. Like right there. That's probably 90s. Right there. Yeah, that's probably 90s right there.
Yeah, she's attractive. I would agree.
I don't care if you agree or not, Bob. I wasn't asking for permission.
You know what? Shout out to Anthony's celebrity crush because Sarah Michelle Gellar, even what is she, 46 now, probably?
Still a Smoke Show.
Dude, she is so good looking. Still. Absolutely. And she doesn't look like she's had 85 surgeries. Either.
No, she's aged gracefully from what I can tell anyway.
I will say that about Jennifer Connelly as well. When she was in Maverick and
career opportunities.
Yeah, but like between the two of those, I have no idea what her age is right now, but she's still a beautiful woman. I'm not being weird or sexy. Beautiful woman, and I don't care what age she is. She's still like in Maverick. I was like, she still looked like an authentic person. She didn't look like she
looks excellent. She worked. You know,
she didn't look like she did a bunch of crap to her face or anything.
She didn't pull a Courtney Cox.
I didn't say that. You said that. I did not say that.
Johnny, give us what she looks like.
I did not say that.
What? I don't know what the fuck she looks like. She just looks. Ooh.
Yeah, I think she even said something too, like she regrets all the surgery she did or whatever.
Shit, no shit. God damn.
Easy, buddy.
Looks
Made
like
me
someone
snort.
melted a fucking candle over.
Made me snort on the live stream. Like, jeez. Seen
Allie's
Anthony get
over there,
ruthless.
like,
Anthony get ruthless.
I already see it right now. Allie's just like rolling her eyes, shaking.
She's gonna throw something at you before too long.
Don't throw a steel book at him. Bridget Wilson and Billy Madison is puke human female. Look, peak human female. I could not actually agree more with that. Like, if you're a straight man and you don't find her attractive, I don't know what to tell you, man.
That and when she was Sonya in Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so Jennifer Connelly is 54 years old right now.
Yeah, she looks great.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Katie Lotz from Arrow. She was in Arrow. I don't know if anybody knows who she is. She's, so
wait, hold on just a second, and then I'll let you talk. I apologize for cutting you off, but every positive thing that I was trying to like butter up my wife for, she won't hear one thing, but I'll say, oh, she's a pretty woman, and she'll come in here pretty soon, probably be like, who the hell are you talking about? So anyway, sorry, keep going. If I get like, if you see something smack against the side of my face at some point, just remind her that I complimented her before that as well. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, yeah, Katie Lotz. I liked Melissa Benoist in Supergirl.
No, Benoist.
What is it?
Benoist.
Anyways, she's good looking in that Supergirl. But I still don't understand how, when you watch the show as a fan, you're like, how can you not tell the difference between her as Supergirl and her as Kara Danvers?
Well, you can say that about any Superman
Yeah.
movie too. You know, it's just part of the character.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is the one hippie I will advocate for.
Oh, Margaret Qualley.
Yeah. I broke Mizzy's heart when I told him that, and Substance, that wasn't her real body. He was like,
I think I was there when you said that.
He's like, are you
He's like,
Oh, bro, I was like, that was a prosthetic.
Or was it on, maybe it was a live stream. I don't know. I remember
he's like, what?
that happening.
Like, yep, that's not her real body. I was like, if you go watch some other stuff, she's not that quite busty. But I do agree. I think Margaret Qualley's attractive as well. She was another cameo in Happy Gilmore too.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they had everybody
with her husband.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Eminem. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, Eminem is.
Oh yeah, he's the heckler in that, isn't
son
he?
or whatever. I didn't know that.
Oh, I thought he was the son of the guy.
Yeah,
you jackass.
I will say this: John Daly's probably the best part in that whole movie.
Oh, really? He's in there?
Yeah, he's there.
That's a dude that went his own way. I'll say that right there.
Okay, so another question for you guys: how do you feel about, like, are there things that you guys are completist on still, or like whether that's a numbered spine or whatever it is? You're just like, I gotta. Is it franchises sometimes for you? Like, if you have 4 of one movie from a franchise and the 5th one sucks, will you still buy it because you got to complete the franchise? Johnny's shaking his head.
Yeah, go Johnny.
Yes, that's Halloween Ends.
Yeah, I've got all of those fucking movies. But yeah,
how many times do I have to say yeah?
I gotta finish it. Right? I gotta finish it. So I have to have them all in my collection, whether they're good, bad, or whatever.
How many copies of Halloween Ends do you own?
I just got one.
Oh, okay. How about you, Anthony? Did you like?
Yeah, I mean, I own. Yeah, because I bought all the Halloween movies. I mean, I own them all, and I definitely don't love them all. That's for sure.
Did you like Halloween Ends?
Halloween Ends. I mean, it's okay. It's not. I've rewatched it a couple times. Like I've seen it like 3 times now, and for me, I just try to take it as its own thing or whatever, like the whole Corey Cunningham thing, because I do like that actor. I think
because he's incredible in it as an
Yeah.
actor. He's incredible, and it sucked because he received like death threats. That's just too
Yeah,
much.
that's crazy.
His
Man.
acting
His
was
performance is really good, and I look
excellent.
forward to seeing him in Silent Night, Deadly Night, the remake, because
he's
think he's a
doing
good
it.
actor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah, I think he was a really talent in that. Yeah, he was definitely.
If they had just introduced him in
Earlier.
Halloween 2018, then it would have been cool.
They were
But
too
they
busy with the Evil Dies Tonight and Kills to introduce anybody. They said that shit 20 times.
Exactly. Right.
Evil Dies Tonight. Oh god.
That's the thing. Like I can find good things about all three of the movies, but there's a lot of shit in there too, like Evil Dies Tonight and all that kind of dumbass stuff. But like, you know, the score is fantastic for all three of those movies. The kills are all great. You know, for the most part, I would say the Halloween atmosphere is amazing in like all three of them. So there's a lot to like. It's just the characters are kind of annoying. There's a lot of annoying ass characters in that trilogy that just kind of like get on my nerves. But
yeah. I don't like that they've removed the brother-sister storyline.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why they got rid of that. I would have kept it.
That to me was like, why is she still obsessed 40 years later? Like, it didn't make sense because it was just a random dude who like came across her. Like, is he really going to be so obsessed 40 years later? It just didn't add up. If you had kept the same storyline, I would have understood why she went into hiding and like planned for all this stuff. But it's like, really 40 years later and you're still paranoid? Like, he's been locked up. Because I didn't like that whole storyline. I was like, I thought that was stupid.
Yeah. So I don't know because not every franchise I own. I don't own all the Candyman movies, you know, but I love the first one. And actually, I'll be honest with you, that sequel, that newest Candyman movie, that thing's grown on me quite a bit. I mean, it's funny because at first I wasn't like. I always appreciated like the cinematography of it because it's really well shot and stuff. But every time I rewatch that new Candyman movie, I like it more and more. It like grows on you. It really does. And I know a lot of people hate that movie, but I'm telling you, give it another chance now that kind of like some of the political stuff is calmed down. You know?
I haven't seen that one, but I know Nia DaCosta directed it.
Dude, it looks
incredible. She did Marvels, and she's doing 28 years later Bone Temple or whatever it's called. She's the one doing the sequel for that, which comes out in January. So I'm excited about that. But it's interesting to see the way she directed Candyman, then she did Marvels. And
I also like Marvels. I know everybody hates that movie too, but I actually like Marvels as well.
I haven't seen that one either.
That damn cat in that movie.
Oh
wait, no, I'm thinking of Captain Marvel.
I was gonna say,
I've never actually seen.
Oh no, sorry, not Marvels. I'm thinking of
Captain Marvel.
No, not Captain Marvel. No. I'm thinking of what's it called? No, I haven't. Marvels is.
That's the one with like the all females, I think.
No,
I haven't seen that one.
What's the one I'm thinking of? Oh, Eternals. Eternals.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Chloe Zhao or something.
I didn't like Eternals.
I actually haven't seen Marvels. I haven't even seen that one.
I haven't either.
Marvel movies that I haven't seen are Marvels, and I haven't seen Shang-Chi. Oh, and then I also haven't.
Shang-Chi was
Shang-Chi's pretty good.
I didn't think it was bad. Like it got a lot of hate, but I was entertained watching it on streaming.
Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness or whatever either.
I've never seen that one either.
I like that one too because it's like got a horror theme about it. You know,
well, you got Raimi in that one, right?
It's directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah, he directed. There's three of those horror movies I haven't seen. Did you see Sam Raimi's new movie he's got coming out in I think January? It's it's Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams, and they're on a plane. And the plane crashes and he's her boss, but he treated her like crap earlier, like as her boss. And now that the plane crashed and they're the only two survivors, it looks like Misery on an island.
Oh, wow.
And
so is he a little injured or something?
He's hurt. And he's the only survivor with her. And she just looks like she is batshit in it. And I like Rachel McAdams. I think she could play that really well.
I like her.
I remember like reading the comments after I saw the trailer, and people were just like, Sam Raimi, like count me in.
Yeah.
So
I have not seen anything for that one. but
Still,
I do like her.
My favorite Sam Raimi movie for love of the game. Still to this day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dead serious. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like for love of the game is my favorite.
I enjoy it, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that was like one of
Yeah,
But
no.
another horror franchise another one that I didn't have to be a completist on, just since we're talking about horror franchises and stuff, is like, is the Evil Dead Rise. I wasn't a big fan of Evil Dead Rise. You know, it wasn't terrible, but I didn't love it either. So I was like, I'm not going to buy it because I really didn't care for it. But I love Evil Dead 2013, and I love the original 3 Evil Dead movies, or the original 2, and then Army of Darkness. But when Allie moved in, you know, when we moved in together, she brought Evil Dead Rise, so it still made its way into the collection, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it.
So she's to blame.
And now
no, I was kidding.
That's why they're re-releasing that Arrow video.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
That's an example of. I already own 2 steelbooks of it. I own a slipcover of it. I do not need another copy of that.
That's an odd, and it's not against the movie, but that's just odd because there was already 4Ks out for it.
Yeah,
Slip and Steel and
correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the 4K that was released, it came bare bones?
It was bare bones. It is. I have it. Yeah, it's
the Arrow was probably going to have stuff on it.
Yeah.
See, I never think about that, but that's something that you guys appreciate, like an Anthony appreciates. I barely ever watch special features. I barely get time to watch a damn movie as it is.
Yeah.
Which explains why we're more cultured than you are.
Pinky up.
For some reason, I actually like watching. Yeah,
that's not your pinky. That's not your pinky.
It's not your pinky, Bob.
That's bigger than your pinky.
You know what else is bigger than my pinky?
Your nose. Your nose. Keep it PG-13. Let's keep going.
Where were we? I don't even remember.
Oh, we were talking about
special features. Special features for Criterion for some reason. So, like when I watched Draw Dogs, I really enjoyed watching the special features for that because they brought in like a sex therapist to actually talk about the movie Straw Dogs and like other movies, and so I found that to be very intriguing and like knowledgeable. And then also Smooth Talk, which was a recommendation from Tim. If you've seen it, Laura Dern. Smooth Talk is really good in doing that. Then I watched the special features for that, and it was interesting to like hear them talk about that. Like I think they brought in like a rape counselor or something to talk about that movie. So it was very like I feel like Criterion puts a lot of work into their special features.
They do. Oh yeah, a ton. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll watch those 2 Criterion titles, but I ask you to watch Barry Lyndon, you tell me to go fuck myself.
It's because you recommend 6-hour movies to me, Johnny.
Johnny, I have the Blu-ray of that I bought on a sale, like one of the past couple sales of, and I still haven't watched it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I bought it. I have it. I will watch it, but
I'll watch it one day, 3 hours.
I now have the 3 seasons of that.
I'll double it up with Amadeus. How about that, Johnny? 7 hours.
Ash versus Evil Dead. I now have physically the 3 seasons of that.
I've only seen part of the first season.
More of my hopes and dreams gone down the bottomless fucking hole.
This is one of my best friends. I've known this kid since he's like 13.
What movie? I gotta see this.
That's great. I don't know, man. I don't know what it's called. It comes out in January.
I still think she's hilarious. And was it Game Night? With
Game Night, she's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, oh, I think I got the bullet. Nope, that's that's Bone.
They didn't have any whiskey, but I got a nice Chardonnay and a squeaky toy, and he's like,
he puts it in his mouth.
Sorry, it's funny. And then the guy's about ready to kill her.
I picture Corey and Tammy in that scene, like, I think I got it. Corey's like, nope, you got the bone.
Yeah, that's Bone.
The way Corey did the squeaky toy too, it just seems like you were made for that role.
No, I love that. And I still laugh every time at the scene where they're at the plane and the guy's about ready to kill her. Her hands are up or whatever. She's like, don't kill me. I have 2 kids or whatever. And he's like, you don't have kids with an ass like that. She's like, oh, thank you. And then he gets sucked through the engine. And she's like, oh. No. He complimented my butt. He gets sucked through the thing. Anyway, spoiler alert. Sorry.
Johnny just shaking
the name of the movie is Send Help.
Send Help. Okay, and it comes out in January, right?
Sure. I just looked up the title. I didn't look up when it's coming out.
You're supposed to look that up too.
He gave you the title. He gave you the title.
I'll tell you when it comes out when you watch Barry Lyndon.
So as I was doing the stream, I'm getting back into like streaming slowly but surely, trying to do more of it. There's a series that I wanted to do, like I had so many ideas back in the day. But actually Ellie was going to be on this along with Tony, and I remember Tim, but Tim's not, he doesn't do much streaming anymore, obviously. But it was a series I was talking about it with you guys right now. Even I was going to do like a 3-part series where we talk about our top 5 favorite directors, but to make it different, instead of so you don't have the same movies or something like that. Say your number 5 favorite director is Michael B. Jordan. Well, he doesn't have a big catalog, but my point is, Steven Spielberg or something like that. You go off of your favorite movie. So if you're trying to do a stream like that, the fun part is your favorite movie might be whatever, Back to the Future or something like that. But if that director is not your favorite director, it wouldn't be your number 1, if that makes sense. So you just go off of your 5 favorite directors, your favorite film from them. I think that's a fun series, and I want to start it. And talking about like our directors right now and all that stuff, it kind of brought that up. But I remember asking Allie, like, seriously, 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I was like, "Are you interested in that?" She's like, "Yeah, that never happened."
Yeah, you can still do it, man.
I still want to do that for sure. I think it would be fun. Yeah.
She'll be like in Billy Madison. She'll cross your name off the list when you finally have her on the live stream. She'll take the lipstick and just be like,
dude,
Bob.
I asked Ellie, I said, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this where we do a top 5 favorite directors, top 5 actors, top 5 actors?" And she's like, "Yeah. By the way, you're supposed to do a Hall of Fame stream too." This was like 4 years ago. Like, she's definitely got a list.
I can see it right now. You'll call her and be like, "I'm so sorry it took so long, but let's do the live stream this next Friday." And she'd be like, yeah, no worries whatsoever. And they hang up and then take the lipstick and cross your name off the list.
Is there a list with my name on it, Johnny's name, all of our names?
We'll all be there.
Why the fuck is Johnny on that list?
Yeah. What did Johnny ever do to anybody?
You're talking with Dakota Johnson that you do.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a list. She just has these little voodoo dolls.
That's absolutely true.
The shit you talked about Reese Witherspoon. Trust me on that.
No, Allie just put my dog's saying hi. Everybody can hear him barking. Sorry. Yep. Pop. Hey, Jax.
You and I still need to do our
Yep. I was going to say my name's on the list right there because that's been like probably 2 years in the making talking about that one. So we do absolutely need to do that.
I need to know, has Ellie dropped my voodoo doll because I got bad back?
She just steps on it.
Bob's got a bad back because he's been fucking twerking so much.
You only can back it up so much, Bob, and then in the back
I think I threw it out the last time I tried to back it up.
Bob Ellie has that power from Tales from the Hood where she can like draw someone and crumble up the page.
Oh god.
Break their legs and back.
This shit ain't over, bitch.
I think of Ellie right now with like Child's Play, where just like breaking the leg on it.
Right now she's probably got like 4 chubby voodoo dolls in front of her and be like, which one of these am I gonna hurt right now?
or from Weapons, right?
Just like, yeah.
Don't say any fucking thing about Weapons. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't?
But
I have. I've got it over here in the pile, but I haven't seen it.
Gladys with the
No, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it if he hasn't seen it. Next topic.
All right.
Next topic.
All right.
What's your next question, Bob?
How about numbered spines? Who still collects numbered spines?
I never got into the
number. I collect Criterion, so
yeah, but that's like 1,400. Are you really ever going to try and get complete on those?
Yes, you will. Yes,
watch
you
me,
will.
damn it.
Don't you ever doubt his will. Don't ever doubt his will.
That's the thing about Criterions, because I mean, I want to be a completist in that, but there are just some titles that are just like out of print, and I know I'll never have the extra funds to get those.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to do that, but that's just, I don't see that happening. But yeah, I do have the best, but I haven't collected any of the new Vestron titles. You know, I think Blue Steel was the last one, new one that I got, and I'm afraid to get that shit from Lionsgate Limited because I don't know if they actually come with a slip or not. Like now.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
because I think May was the first one they released after
first,
Blue Steel,
yeah.
but I don't know if they still have a slip for that.
And they're different because instead of like the V or whatever, it'll say, or instead of I don't know, there's something at the bottom, but now it'll say Lionsgate Limited at the bottom.
Yeah, LL,
yeah, with their logo. Actually, I wanted to touch on something you guys had talked about, or Corey was mentioning earlier. When a movie gets a 4K or even just goes up for pre-order, gets announced, the Blu-ray comes out, and then or the Blu-ray gets cheaper. When they announced 28 years late or 28 days later the 4K Steelbook, they ended up canceling that, or did it still come out overseas, or what? Because I think that was just canceled.
I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't know anything about
I
it.
I remember seeing that on Instagram, and I think it was just one of those things where they expected it to happen, like a rumor, right?
Yeah.
And then it never ended up happening because they probably figured, well, oh, we got the new 28 years later coming out, so they're probably going to re-release the other two, and then they never did. You know, which is a shame because those steelbooks are so badass.
I wonder if a lot of people ended up selling it, like Corey's talking about, where as soon as you hear they announce 4K, you sell your Blu-ray,
cash it in when the price is still high.
And then you realize, oh shit, like it didn't get re-released or anything, and now I don't have an out-of-print Blu-ray of 28 days later.
Yeah, I never had that on Blu-ray, but when all the talk, when the new one was coming out, they, I know, you'll gasp, but I buy digital movies.
Oh, kick him out!
I know, kick me out. But they had.
There we go.
Fuck you. No. Oops, did I say that out loud? Sorry. Now I'm going to be thrown off. I'm in the wrong corner. I was supposed to be in that corner over there. Move us. Right. Yeah, thank you. But I ended up buying them, but they had them for like $4 or $5 a piece on digital. And I went back and watched through. And now I bought the new one, and I still haven't watched it yet. So it's the story of our lives, right?
Yep.
That's true.
It is. It's sitting right over there, and I haven't touched the thing yet. So,
yeah.
I mean, talking about, when I just want my damn Day of the Dead 4K. When they made that announcement, I hadn't gotten this, with the slip yet. So when they made that announcement, everybody was dropping these for like $20 on eBay. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go ahead and get it because I don't have the 4K in my hand. I haven't pre-ordered anything, and I want to show it to my niece for, spooky season. Now I don't know how much this is going for now, because since they essentially canceled it, or taking it off.
You might have got a good deal on that sucker, right?
Now, question for you, Johnny. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the first one where somebody gets bit and cuts off their arm, and it works, right?
Yeah.
Lost Anthony. He ends up dying, doesn't he?
He sacrifices himself.
Okay, but once he cut it off, his hand or whatever, his arm, he was fine, right? He would have been okay. Yeah. And then Walking Dead stole it, and a bunch of others stole that idea.
Oh yeah,
or piggyback off it, whatever.
Every zombie
World
film,
War Z did that too.
all of that shit. They just
did World War Z. World War Z did it. I only saw that once in theaters. I know
there's a part where somebody's arms get chopped off.
Yeah,
I know they're fast in that movie.
They're the scary ones. They're quick.
They also climb.
I'd be dead.
I know Johnny's a big fan of the original Dawn of the Dead. I personally like zombies that run. I think it makes it more terrifying.
Oh, it's more terrifying for sure. But
do you like them slow, like in the original Dawn of the Dead?
If I'm trying to survive a situation like that, I want them to be slow.
Sure. But if you're watching the movie, which one do you want?
Oh, the original Dawn of the Dead. Fuck Zack Snyder and his damn Dawn of the Dead bullshit.
Brian, I need you to back me up on this. That Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead is very good. Help me out on this.
I still have fun with it, but the original's
better. It stands the test of time.
Groundbreaking, and how many you can watch that thing in like see so many things in later movies that you're like, yep.
So you just
they pulled it from there. You pulled it from there.
You just don't like the remake at all, Johnny?
The gore, I like that. That's about it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play a little segment. We'll just do 5. We'll do our top 3. I'm gonna put you guys on the spot here.
You never no. You didn't say any. You didn't prep us for this.
You're gonna be
no.
The remake is great, but
Anthony's not even here, so it's like, come on.
Well, screw you, anyways. So wait, hold on. You might be back. Nope, he's not. All right. So I actually want to do a stream where we do this, but we're gonna do it right now, okay? And then I'll let you guys get out of here. It's already 2 hours.
We're the guinea pigs of the whole thing.
Basically, here we go. Anthony's back. Perfect for this. So let me see if I can, because I'm not very good with my work.
Go ahead and ask him, damn it.
Anthony, you're first, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
So basically,
He's putting you on the spot.
The idea is going to be so as far as remakes and originals go, I want to know, and everybody has their own answer here. What are your top 3? Start with number 3, number 2, number 1. What would be your top 3 remakes and originals? But so what I'm trying to do here is combine the movies. So like if you loved the Halloween and you think it's the greatest film of all time, but you hated the remake, it might not be number 1, 2, or 3 because you hated the remake. But if you loved both Dawn of the Dead, the remake and the original, that might be number 1 as far as like a pairing goes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to pair remake and original to what you think as far as both of them together are the 3 greatest remakes, like combined, like
Okay, so I'd probably right off the bat, honestly, I could go.
Let me start with number 3, and then I'll have Corey, and these 2 are thinking. So start with your number 3. Let's hear it.
Okay.
I usually like a 7-day notice on these things, so 7 business days for me to come up with crap. So you're well
7
business days.
7 seconds
requested.
Yeah, because and there really are a lot to think about too.
Yeah, Johnny's looking
because there's so many.
I'm trying to think.
I could start with. It is really hard to think because there's some really good ones. Well,
I'll go ahead and start it off. I think I have a pretty good top 3 because these are the first 3 that came into my mind. So, all right, number 3, I'm gonna go with. And this is going to piss some people off, but I'm going to go with the original Halloween and Rob Zombie's Halloween.
You just pissed me off. You just pissed me off.
Yeah, that's number 3. Because, and I'll tell you, it's funny because Rob Zombie gets a lot of shit, but I'll tell you, one of the most quoted things from any Halloween movie is, "I'm a skull fuck the shit out of you," and say what you want about Rob Zombie's Halloween. That quote that's probably more quoted than anything.
Yeah. I still tell people I'm gonna skull fuck.
I'm telling you, at least here in our horror physical media space, that gets quoted all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I've heard Johnny say it too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
The original
don't go into your number 2 yet. Or
okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna do a round robin.
Number 3. I just want to.
I'm not gonna have these ranked because you just put us on the spot. So I'm just trying to think of.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Be ranked, Corey.
Well, no. We can do one at a time, but it doesn't necessarily mean this is my 3, 2, 1.
That's fair. I'll go and I'll let Corey think. Oh, no,
Corey. I'm going.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go right now.
Evil Dead and the Evil Dead remake.
Which one? The 2013?
Yeah, like the original and the
2013. But I think 2013 is technically a sequel, right? It's in the same universe.
No, it's Candyman, but like I would still consider that.
It's a continuation.
It's a continuation. Well, and Candyman, the newest Candyman.
Sorry, I gotta go, guys.
That's like a prequel.
I gotta wash my dog.
It's so funny because
what? That doesn't work? Okay, I'll come up with another one.
You could use Evil Dead. Fucking Anthony's.
That's not a remake?
I know.
I thought it was a remake. That's how I took it.
It's technically a continuation, I believe. But
okay, yeah.
Take your technically and.
Up your ass.
Okay, do I got to come up with another one? I thought I had a good one, and Anthony poo-poos on it right off the bat. Like,
I just rules lawyered you.
Rolled me on that one. Just
No,
rolled.
you can use Evil Dead if you want. That's okay.
It's wrong, but you can use it. It's wrong, but you can use it.
Said it's wrong. I'm gonna override Anthony.
Thanks for the sympathy allowance of that one.
Corey, you won the appeal. Look at it like that.
Did I? I don't know if I really feel like I won anything there.
You won the appeal.
I got a lot of laughing at me. So, people in the chat, anybody out there, anybody agree with me? That would be one that would fit. If you don't, I won't hold it against you. I will hold it against these jackals that are laughing.
I got another great Rob Zombie Halloween quote. Michelle, my belle. I was good to you, Mikey.
Fucking Danny Trejo. Yo, Anthony quoting Danny Trejo wasn't on the
Wasn't on your bingo card.
wasn't on my bingo card, but here we are.
We're gonna have to come up with bingo cards for live streams, and then we'd be like, bingo.
That was good to you, Mikey.
Well, nobody came to my rescue on that one, so apparently I'm wrong on it. So,
all right,
that was my swing and miss.
Johnny, how about you?
Okay, so just so I understand this.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
The remake is just as good as the original, right?
It's basically, combining the two, saying like together, these are the, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if the original is your favorite movie of all time, it's going to get extra points. But like,
if any shape or form, it's just kind of a continuation of the first story, you're wrong, and they will shame you for it in front of everybody.
Okay.
So don't fuck up.
So good luck.
Don't screw this up.
Oh, don't worry. I probably will. But the original and the remake of Friday the 13th.
I think that's fair.
Johnny, that is a great answer right there.
I would have that pretty high up.
Yep.
I
would say those are phenomenal.
I think Friday the 13th remake is top.
Isn't that what that guy says to she's got phenomenal eyes?
Oh, yeah, he says, the chick with the fake boobs in the beginning, yeah.
I wasn't talking about that.
The one on the bed, he's like, your titties would win in a titty contest any day.
Well, doesn't he say they're like phenomenal or like something?
No, he says your tits are stupendous.
Stupendous. Okay, sorry. I had it wrong.
He's not wrong. Juliana Gill.
Perfect nipple placement.
Yeah, perfect nipple placement.
Jesus Christ. Thank God I got my headphones on. April couldn't hear this shit.
Got to break out the old 4K release of that tonight. No, it's kidding. No, actually, 100% serious. I think that's a good one. I had a lot of fun with the remake. I'll say that. I had fun with the remake.
And going back and watching the original in theaters, I think that it made me appreciate it even more.
Yeah.
Corey, I'll give you one. I'll give you one right here.
Oh,
I'll just give you one.
I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that before in my life. Never seen it. You might want to say it for the next one.
So for me, this is so hard because I think there's a lot of really good ones. I should have done.
That one's wrong. Choose another one.
Oh, geez. I want to say The Blob, but I'm going to go with My Bloody Valentine as my number 3. I think the remake of My Bloody Valentine's, I had an absolute blast with it. It's nostalgic. I saw it in theaters with a group of friends. But I think the original is one of the best slashers, like at least from the 80s, hands down.
That almost felt like a continuation for me. I don't know if
that is absolutely a remake. So screw you. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Anthony, objections?
No, go ahead.
No, of course he wouldn't.
Right.
Of course he wouldn't object.
I do think it's funny that you got the one with Jensen Ackles, and then Johnny chose Friday the 13th. with his brother Sam. You know?
Jared,
yeah, from Supernatural.
Yeah. So you got both brothers. From
Yeah, that's true. Do you like My Bloody Valentine?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I love the original, and yeah, the remake was pretty good too. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely. I like that it's different. I like that I like it when movies go in like a different direction than the original. You know, to make it a little bit more fresh. Yeah.
I've only seen the original. I haven't seen the remake.
The original's excellent. I think the original.
Oh, yeah.
That's some Canadian masterpiece right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Anthony, what's your number 2?
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Dawn of the Dead.
Dun dun dun.
Look at that.
That's a great one. Yeah.
Gotta go with Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, love both those movies, and they're both really different films too. They're both really different films because like the one's so much faster paced.
Johnny's gonna get whiplash here in a second.
But I love them both. I really do. I think they're both excellent in their own different ways. You know.
You can't go wrong with Dawn of the Dead. I think that's fair. I think
you can.
I was gonna say Johnny might say differently.
Corey, what's your number 2? You got a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, no, you'll have a chance for you to make fun of me again for a little bit. How about Let the Right One In and Let Me In? So we have the
more of a continuation.
I'm looking at Anthony's face right now, waiting for Anthony to go. That doesn't count.
Okay, I'm done. Next.
No.
Who's the next one? No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
That counts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just remaking different title, but
it's a
well,
I thought you said a freaking remake.
No, it's it's a remake.
It is.
Yeah, it was a Swedish, I believe,
yeah.
language, and then they remade it as English.
Chloe Grace Moretz did the remake.
Yeah, it counts.
Please tell me how that one's wrong again. How I was wrong like the first time.
Think Evil Dead was wrong, but Anthony told us we were.
No, I think you were leaning into it. You were having fun leaning into it.
I've never seen the original. Let me in.
Let the right one in.
Let the right one in. I think
is it even better than the remake?
I think the first one. There's some crazier scenes in it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I thought both were good. That's why I was throwing it out there. I was just trying to think of remakes. I don't know.
I like the 2006 Black Christmas. I'm so glad she didn't say 2019 Black Christmas. I would have kicked her out of the chat.
All right, that would have been it.
You cannot kick her out of the chat.
I might have if she said Black Christmas.
Nope.
I would have started yelling upstairs. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are you doing? Why did you say that in front of my friends?
You're embarrassing me.
My friends are here, everybody. You're saying
you're leaving.
And all of a sudden you hear a door slam and you're like, I'm sorry.
You see Anthony leaving and he's like, I gotta go.
See a steelbook just crack me in the head right here.
We don't talk about Black Christmas 2019. They have a sign in at their place. It says, "As for me and my house, we will not talk about Black Christmas."
Right.
All right, Johnny, what is your number 2?
Texas Chainsaw 03 and 74.
Let's go.
Nice.
Wrong with that. That's yeah. I think 74 is a masterpiece as well. Rewatching that one in theaters as well, it was just so cool to experience it, and I watched it in like a different way too. I just think that movie is just so good. Like the 74 is just a perfect movie,
and the beginning is awesome as well.
Mm-hmm.
I love
just gritty, dirty. Like that was the early one I saw as a kid and freaked me out.
Or you feel like you got a shower. All the close-ups of licking his lips and that scene, like, oh man, it's just so.
Arlie Ermy in there.
And to go through what she went through, like Sally should. If we're gonna count Laurie Strode from the original Halloween, who pokes Michael Myers in the eye with a hanger, if we're gonna count her as one of the best final girls, then why is Sally not up there? Because she goes through hell more than anybody else does in any horror movie.
Yeah, but all she did was scream.
But that's all Laurie did. Laurie just cried the whole time.
Well, at least she armed herself
with a hanger.
Well,
it's something. She was a fighter.
The only thing Sally had with her was that useless sack of fucking shit, Franklin. Sally, Sally. Fat son of a bitch. I laughed when he fucking got it. I laughed my ass off.
No, don't leave me, Sally. I'll go with you. I just want to carry the flashlight. That's all.
Yeah.
That's pretty good imitation of that. I like that. That was good. That was pretty. You've practiced that before, haven't you? That's pretty good.
Can you do where he's picking it? He's eating. Remember the scene where he's eating the fucking, what is he eating? And he like sits down and he keeps putting it back in his mouth and stuff. And rewatched that, I was like,
he keeps he's like using that knife too, and he's it's the knife that the guy just used to like slash his hand, the hitchhiker or whatever, and then he's like picking his nails with it and stuff. I'm like, damn, dude, he just.
Have you ever heard of hygiene?
When Franklin dies, the movie actually starts to get good.
Yep.
Right.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. 70 million. Okay,
that's
okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, this is so hard.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wrong, but
okay. You know what? I want to be different. I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre it's got to be up there. But because Johnny already used it, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try and be different with my next two options. But Texas Chainsaw would probably be up there, maybe one, because I think the remake is a masterpiece. 2003. I'm gonna go with, and fuck anyone who does not like the remake of this movie, The Hitcher, because I think the Hitcher remake and original are both.
I've never seen the remake.
You hate the remake?
I wouldn't say I hate it, but you know what's funny, Bob? I'll tell you.
I haven't either.
So Allie and I, we rewatched, because I love the original Hitcher. So we rewatched the original Hitcher and then went right into the remake just for fun, you know. And damn, dude, it is like the fact that they open the movie with that, and I'm gonna get it wrong, because I always do. I always want to say it's like One Direction, but I think it's a different like.
Oh, All American Rejects.
All American Rejects.
Move along.
Move along.
Oh, same thing, Anthony.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, who the fuck opens a goddamn like horror movie?
This is supposed to be a horror movie.
I'm like, but I will say this: Michael Biehn, like he kills it though.
Yeah,
he does kill it. He's great in that role. I like it a lot.
I like that Johnny was talking about like Corey was saying he likes when horror movies don't spoil anything because they haven't seen it. But he said he likes when horror movies remakes are a little different. You could still do something different. I think you said that, Corey. And I like that The Hitcher tries to do something a little bit different with it.
And then the helicopter sequence with them playing like 9 Inch Nails in the background.
Yeah,
that's badass too.
That was for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I love them both though. The whole finger when he's eating the fry and the finger in the first one.
Yeah,
so good. Yeah, excellent stuff. So that would be my number 2, I'll say. But number 1 is I got you all beat on my number 1. But go ahead. What's your number 1, Anthony?
So my number 1 was going to be TCM because I do think it's just like
so we were all on the same page with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect combination. But I'll switch it up to Night of the Living Dead.
Fucker.
Yeah. I'll switch it up with that because, dude, Night of the Living Dead, the original and the remake, to me are both just like incredible. I love both of them equally. I think they're both. Honestly, I think I prefer the remake a little bit more because that's the one I grew up watching. Was the remake first, but I love them both. They're both excellent, and I like that they're different enough. You know what I mean? Like in the original, Barbara's catatonic. In the remake, she's like a badass. But a lot of people forget it's not like she just becomes a badass. She does. At first, she's like scared shitless, and Tony Todd like has to like kind of shake her, shake it out of her, like, hey, you gotta like wake up, basically, you gotta fight, you gotta like help us and stuff. And I like her arc a lot better.
That's the one that they came out with the Steelbook recently, and it sold out like immediately.
Yes.
Do you think that'll get like a 4K slip at some point? Because I missed out on that.
Probably, because they like money. So
Johnny's saying no.
They'll re-release it.
I don't know.
Yeah. I sure hope so, because that thing goes for like $7,000.
Yeah, man. I pre-ordered that that and the Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook set. Those were like immediate. As soon as
The Nightmare on Elm Street set. I'll tell you what, to get off topic.
I love those. I wish I had it, but no.
To get off topic with the collecting though, because I don't buy so much anymore, now when I do, it really makes it like a treat. Like getting that Nightmare on Elm Street set in was really cool to come home to and be excited. I haven't opened it or anything yet. It'll help when I get a TV and I can actually watch this stuff again. But and then I gave Joe my 4K player, so I don't even have a player now. I'm like, well, I don't have a TV. I was like, here, I'll give it to you.
That doesn't help the situation, Bob.
No, it doesn't. But I'll get a 4K player and I'll get a TV on Black Friday. That's my plan. My dad's like, get one on Black Friday.
Black Friday or Super Bowl?
Yeah,
crap like that.
Mom bought hers on Super.
Yeah. Black Friday or Super Bowl TVs and things like that.
Yeah,
go on some crazy sales.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna do that, and I'm pissed I missed out on that. I would have loved to get that, but like getting that Nightmare on Elm Street set was super cool, and I think it's more exciting now. Like looking through my collection, even and just getting stuff in, like it makes it enjoyable. Like even picking these up, I picked this up today, and it's out of print, so I thought that was pretty cool to like get this.
I haven't seen that forever.
Yeah, theaters like, and I've never seen it
that for like $12 today on eBay.
Up? You found
found that for $12 on eBay.
You bought it?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, well you better because Anthony.
Now he's going to because you got it.
Yeah, Ellie's buying it up. She's upstairs buying it right now.
It's already sold. It's
all right, Corey. What's your number one?
Since I'm crashing and burning on all of these, I'm just gonna go back to my roots where I grew up with Western movies. I love Western movies. I still watch them. I'm gonna go with 310 to Yuma.
310 to Yuma.
Yeah, good.
yeah, I know everybody would be like,
it's
but I already
Corey.
Yeah. I already crashed out, so I was like, I might as well just like throw that out there. But honestly, yeah. The price is wrong, bitch. Going back to our Billy Madison. Honestly, if you don't mind watching a Western, both of those are great Westerns. Both of them are.
Well, Corey, I was a lot like, this is off topic, but I was never into seafood until I gave it a shot, started eating it, and I was like, now I love seafood. I was never into Westerns until 310 to Yuma was kind of my like experience with them. And it was 310 to Yuma remake when
it's a good
that was it. I was like, oh shit, Westerns are really good. And then obviously you recommended the Kevin Costner one, and you know the list goes on. So
Unforgiven. Yeah.
No, not Unforgiven. Unforgiven's excellent. That's not Kevin Costner, that's Clint Eastwood.
Which one are you talking about then?
I forgot the fucking name of it right now. It's the one he directed.
Open Range. Sorry,
yeah. Yeah, it's tired, you know.
Okay, I'm halfway through a work week and we're already late.
You and I both.
Open Range is a great one. Absolutely.
You guys are having much fun.
What's absolutely up, Huck?
Good. I'm glad Huck.
We need to get Huck in here next time.
Packaging these movies have always been available.
But both of those are they're great Westerns. If you're willing to dip your toe into Western movies, both of them are great. The remake, the original and the remake. So yeah, the remake, you got Christian Bale and
is the original Magnificent Seven good?
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the remake, and I know Johnny could piss on you.
You know, I haven't seen the remake for that.
Oh, okay.
Because I refuse to watch it.
I like the remake, but I got to check out the original. So,
oh, for real? Yeah, you do.
What, Johnny? What's your number one? And you can't say what Anthony just said.
Don't make it a Western because I'll make fun of you.
I want to say, but this one would be kind of good, but it's Magnificent Seven and Seven Samurai.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not going to use that because I haven't seen the Seven Samurai because I'm a bitch.
That's accurate. That is correct.
Acknowledgement is the first step.
The Fly.
Oh, nice.
1950
something, and then the Goldblum one.
I've never seen the original from 1950s.
It's surprisingly good.
I was waiting for him to say The Thing from Another World.
That was going to be another one of my options, but I haven't seen that. The Howard Hawks one.
But I don't think The Thing from Another World and The Thing are actually a remake. Like, if you want to really break it down, I guess technically they're not a remake and like an original. I guess. I don't know though because I haven't seen the original, so I don't know. But I'm also the one who said Candyman and Anthony.
Okay, how many of those noises did I get for my picks for this? And you're like, you got one. Oh,
isn't
Cry
the
Me a
new
River.
Candyman just an extension because Tony Todd's in that one as well?
Candyman.
That's why he yelled at Corey.
The new Candyman.
Yeah.
The new Candyman.
That's why my first one was so wrong.
That's why Corey was crying.
Yeah, and I'm still crying. I'm like wiping my eyes right now.
The new Candyman is really is a sequel to the original. Yeah, big. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but there is like a direct tie-in even besides the Tony Todd
thing in both movies.
I was waiting for Johnny to say The Parent Trap.
08 or whatever he was born.
Oh, God, I hate the fucking Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Parent Trap. Do the Parent Trap.
I thought you were going to say Freaky Friday. All right, mine is going to be Freaky Friday. So no, I'm just joking. I know, Anthony, you like the remake of it though, or the sequel, I guess it would be.
No, Freakier Friday.
Yeah.
No,
that's not a remake. That's a sequel.
Continuation.
That's a continuation of the story.
The sequel, are you talking about the sequel to the Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan?
You hated it?
Freaky Friday is great. Freakier Friday, I hate it. Yeah.
He hated it. Okay, here's my actual pick, and I think I'm up there with like top tier on this one.
Let's go.
Well, don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
77 and 2006 Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah,
man, I think it's kind of a continuation of the.
I actually think the original Hills Have Eyes is remarkable. It is absolutely terrifying. And I
need to rewatch the remake.
When I read about like he went to, I'm pretty sure, went to a police station and bought a dead dog to use for the movie, and then they also drugged a baby to get the baby to be able to. So there's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that anymore.
No, but that's what I mean. There's so many things back in the 70s, and especially in horror movies. Like, what was City of the Living Dead? They put real maggots on the actors. Like,
what?
Well, Candyman
were a magical time.
But even Candyman, didn't he have real bees?
Yeah, he had real bees.
He did.
Yeah, and he got $1,000
for
each $1,000.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah. Like I bet you they couldn't do that now anymore.
Extra or something, or was it I think it was over 30,000 extra, right?
Yeah, he got a good amount of money for that.
He's like, Sting, baby, Sting. I'm buying myself a new car. He's like, come on, let's go. That would hurt, though.
Tony Todd's like, I'll do it, but you're going to pay me.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
So, the Hills Have Eyes, and then I think the remake of Hills Have Eyes, I just think it's masterpiece. That whole scene, Bob, like, when they hang him and burn him, and the wife she gets shot in the head, and the daughter's getting raped. Like, I've never seen in a movie in one scene so much going on that is just chaos and terrifying.
And that music, dude, the music, too. Or that's playing in the background.
Yeah. Like that's
I'm surprised you didn't mention The Last House on the Left.
I was going to, but I just don't think the original Last House on the Left is like, I don't love it. I think it is good, and I think it's well made. And actually, if you watch the Arrow video Last House on the Left, a fun little I watched the audio commentary for that one, and Wes Craven was like, fun little fact here, Toby Hooper stole the chainsaw idea from me in this, because they did the chainsaw scene, you remember at the end. He's just I'm sure he's just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny to hear him give like Toby Hooper crap about it in the audio commentary about it, so that was pretty cool. And I also like that him and the director of Friday the 13th, who is that? Help me out here. Who?
Nispel, Nispel, Marcus Nispel.
That's not the director of Friday the 13th.
The remake?
The original.
Oh,
Sean Cunningham. Yes. Sean Cunningham was like always Wes Craven's producer for all those movies, like Hills Have Eyes, Last House on the Left, and all that stuff. So, but Yeah, I think The Hills Have Eyes. Both of them were just absolute like masterpieces, damn near horror masterpieces.
So honorable mention, and to get pooed on again for throwing another Western out there, but True Grit.
True Grit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't fucking stand John Wayne.
Only seen the remake.
Let me hold on. Let me find a couple more movies that Johnny hates. I just want to say them and see.
Can we give some love to the Blob though? I mean, the original Blob is.
Oh yeah,
from the 50s. Very.
But the remake too.
Johnny, what the hell is wrong with you, man? It's like the actresses with you. She butt ass ugly. I've seen it hotter in a dump.
Hey Johnny, I'm missing a stick. Have you found it anywhere?
It's up his ass.
I'm done with this fucking stream.
Yeah, the original Blob's okay. It's just
not your thing.
It's better than Beware the Blob. That's terrible.
I haven't seen that, but I heard it's not good.
It's
like most of the shit Alicia Cuthbert's in.
Is that an orange? What is that? Orange? Oh, is that?
That was the Fanta we were talking about at the beginning, Bob. If you paid attention,
I didn't know if he had a monster in his hand. I was just.
Are you still nursing the same one?
Yeah.
Is that the same one for the whole thing?
Yeah, same one, man.
I have a bad pop habit. I've been like, probably went through a 12-pack already since we've been like.
I know. I should go get. I've got this one. I got the Chucky one, the Michael Myers one.
So do you save any of the cans, or do you wash?
Yeah, I save one of each. Yeah, one of each.
After it's opened or closed?
Unopened.
Unopened.
No, after they've been opened, then I just
wash it out, and
you wash it out, and then do you take the
tab out?
The tab off.
No, I keep the tab. Tab.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got the grabber one from Black Phone too. That strawberry one, that's really good.
I have not found that one yet.
A single Black Phone movie. No.
I'm halfway through the first one.
Halfway there.
I'm 3 months working on that.
Sounds like Adam. I tell Adam, I'm like, weren't you watching that last week? He's like 15 minutes, takes a nap, goes out. He's got to watch his son's baseball game. I'm like, 6 years later, he's still finishing it up. I'm like,
oh no, I do that too.
The grabber still hasn't grabbed anybody yet.
I just see kids walking around talking to each other. I haven't seen any grabbing.
I unmute my microphone here, Corey talking about I just see kids everywhere and people saying there's a grabber and grabbing.
Nobody's grabbing anybody yet.
Man, this grabber's kind of a pussy. He won't grab anybody.
No, actually, I've gotten through where
what Franklin would say.
He kidnapped the first kid that I was.
Stop being such a pussy.
Am I watching the right movie?
Daddy, come grab me.
Daddy, stop being such a pussy.
Sally, come grab me.
Daddy, come on.
So I do need to finish that one.
I do feel bad for Franklin. Like, it sucks being in a wheelchair. And he can't get up there. You remember when they're all upstairs and when he's just at the bed, he's trying to get up the little
good
thing and he's trying to get up and he can't. Isn't he screaming, Sally?
Yeah. Good. Fuck him.
Johnny.
I wish someone would have hit him in the head with a fucking ball bat.
Johnny.
Him just whining, and he's see, April made fun of a handicapped person on the live stream before. Now it's my turn.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
Now you got the thumbs up on your screen.
I just heard.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what is that?
Rocking out Johnny. He's on his iPhone.
Oh snap!
I can't remember if my computer will do it or not since I'm through a Mac.
Why do you hate me? You did make fun of a kid in a wheelchair.
Nope.
Yes,
It
you
won't do it.
did.
Now you just look stupid, Corey.
No, I look cool.
Come out with us to the country, Franklin. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
The whole time. No, I need Anthony to just like come on a live stream and we're just gonna listen to him quote Franklin for like 30 minutes. It'll be great. We'll just do that. Johnny and Anthony.
Anthony's commentary.
It'll be a Franklin off.
Franklin commentary.
A Franklin grab off.
So, Bob, you have any more questions on your list there?
No, that's
No,
all.
you got to have another one. One more.
I'm writing down this Franklin off idea.
No. After
I
that,
have something spinning in the wheels are spinning in the head for that.
Unlike the wheels on Franklin's wheelchair, trying to go up those fucking steps.
Too soon, Johnny.
No, it ain't too soon. Fuck him. Fuck him in the wheelchair he rode in on.
I feel an odd space here. I don't know to laugh or to. No, it's kidding.
You can laugh at Franklin. Fuck him.
What's your opinion on Rosamund Pike as an actress at Way Bias? Johnny. What do you think?
I like her. I respect her.
Wow.
Especially after watching Saltburn.
Finally.
I've never seen that.
I hated Saltburn.
I've never seen that.
Would. You're not cultured.
I just heard I wouldn't think of bathwater the same again after.
You won't.
No, and graves and everything.
Or vampires.
Oh God!
I heard it's
fucker
freaky.
It's not about. Fuck you, Johnny. That movie sucked. I hate that movie. Did you like?
I haven't seen it.
Anthony, did you like Saltburn?
I did. I like Saltburn. Yeah, I thought it was good. Because you know what, Bob? I like that it was actually something.
That was not cultured.
Yeah, I just saw that.
It was something
I started laughing. I saw that.
Though, like I like that they went for something different for once.
Yeah.
Like, that was a very like.
It
was just a very odd movie. I mean, but it was fun because like you didn't know what.
Well, I actually hate to death, like with a passion, that main actor in that. What's his name? I fucking hate him.
Barry Keoghan.
I can't fucking
stand the new Joker.
I hate him so much.
He's the new Joker.
Yeah,
not seeing that. Then he's a loser. So
you didn't like the Banshees of Inisherin?
I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
It looks like way too much talking for me. I just skipped it.
I think, you really, really like it.
I'm just joking, but I haven't seen that one. I heard it's very dry, dark humor.
All right, last question before I let you guys go.
I know we're just halfway done, man.
Yeah, Anthony. Okay, we'll start with number 3 again, and then this will be the last thing. What are your top 3 of this year so far?
Ooh. In the theater?
Yeah, number 3. No, it could be anything. Just 2025. Top number 3, number 2, number 1. But start with number 3, and then I'll go.
Oh gosh.
We'll start with Corey.
No. No.
7 days.
No.
Damn you,
Bob.
I could get my number 3 if you guys want.
Well, then go for it.
I
can do my number 3.
No, all right.
I can't believe Corey can't do it, but I can.
All right, my number 3 would be The Senior, the football one.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the preview or the trailer.
College football player. He's in his 50s. He goes back to school to be. And you know what? I thought it was such a cool and powerful story. And then I went to the theater the next day, and the security guard there that I always talk to, cool guy. He's like, that happens all the time every year. There's always somebody that goes back to college and plays football. I was like, well, way to rain on my parade.
You ruined it.
You just ruined it for me.
He's like, there's a guy right now in his 40s playing in college football. I was like, oh. Well,
you ruined it for me.
Johnny knows all about that. He watches college football.
He's playing football right now.
I'm right. I'm going to my letterbox. I don't know what the fuck I've watched this year.
He just put it in his letter of application to Alabama.
So that would be my number 3, but The Accountant 2 could be a tie for that.
I'm trying to look at actually what I've seen in the theater.
The Accountant 2 would be up there. Well, you saw Sinners in Tennessee with Johnny, or
no? I didn't.
No, you were playing
Tony and Jody saw.
No,
you were doing the tag. You were doing the tag, right?
But we went and saw
Till Dawn.
Yes,
which was ass.
Until Dawn. Stop it. Jeff liked it, so
who
be nice.
Who fell asleep on? Oh, Laren and
Laren. I think you looked over and I was like, they're snoring. I'm like, who?
Laren and Mizzy. They were
yeah.
whispering during it. Yeah.
It was comfortable seats. I'll give them that. So
Yeah, it was a smaller screen than I
top 3 of what we've seen in the theater this year.
It doesn't have to be theater. It could be.
No, I'm going with theater because it helps me narrow it down. Everybody else can do whatever. I'm just going with theater.
Yeah, I'm going to go with theater.
What's your number 3? I mean, all mine are in the theater anyways. So.
Who?
You, Corey. What's your number 3? I gave you 7 business days.
Soldier boy, you. Soldier boy, I tell.
Corey, what's your number 3?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like really throwing it on me here. Okay, I can't wait to hear how much crap I'm gonna get for all of these, probably. Every single one of them.
God.
Life of Chuck.
That's from 2024. That doesn't even count, Corey.
I saw that in the theater. It came out in 2025. It was in the theater in 2025. Kiss my white foot, Bob.
I'm just joking. It counts. Okay, so number 3 would be Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck.
It's fair.
Stop it.
First step.
It's fair, but wrong. But yeah, it's fair.
Lowest special mention Havoc with Tom Hardy. Okay. We watched Havoc with Tony and Johnny in the Tennessee Airbnb, and Johnny didn't like it.
I kept on walking through, and I'm like, "How's it going?" And I hear, "Meh."
Yeah.
What'd you watch?
Havoc. This one right here. We watched. It was me, Johnny, and Tony in the Airbnb. We were up late.
I forgot about one.
It's too late.
It's too late, right. Corey.
Johnny, what's your number 3?
Dangerous Animals.
Oh, all right.
Can we do an honorable mention after?
Let's go.
Because I already forgot.
Dangerous Animals for a minute because Anthony wasn't the biggest fan of Dangerous Animals. So
I haven't seen it.
That chick, man. It wasn't.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was that chick that just drove me fucking crazy.
Zephyr, whatever her name was.
Oh my god! And then that guy was just so cooked by her, like immediately got a little bit of pussy and everything. Like, I'm gonna go save you. I'm gonna save you, even though I only met you.
Can you warn me before you say words like that into my eardrums? Can you like warn me, Corey? The hot words are coming.
Anthony, sometimes it's just that.
Pull the earbuds out, Corey.
You got a taste of that twang.
Right. He's like, I love you. I'm going to save you from this shark serial killer man.
Shark serial killer man.
Oh, my goodness.
I was waiting for Franklin to come save the day on his wheelchair.
How's he going to get out there, Bob?
Seriously.
I don't care. I'm going to say an honorable mention after this whole freaking thing because I forgot about one.
Sally, I want to serve. Yeah, I could drive a boat, Sally.
Hey, and if you all like random guys laughing hysterically during a live stream, make sure to like Bob's channel and follow his next live. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, so you said Dangerous Animals. Okay, did you end up rewatching it yet, or did you just
No, I just saw it once. I know it's on Shudder, and I do want to get the 4K Steelbook.
That 4K Steelbook is pretty cool. I do want to get that one. So, Anthony, you didn't pick that up then?
No, I didn't get that one.
Yeah. All right, Anthony, what's your number 3?
I'm gonna go with Weapons.
All right, Weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Weapons. Yep. Yeah. It's funny because that movie.
That's in the trailer, Johnny. What the fuck? I didn't do anything. I just put my
Free bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like for that movie, the make or break thing, and I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just gonna say the third act in general, like the reveal. It's either that's like the make or break point for people.
It goes different. I'll just say it goes different at that very end.
Yeah. But
I was
cool.
That. I hated that bitch so much. I was watching it. I was like, gosh.
But that's how you know you got a great villain.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Johnny. We're sorry. Johnny, your bald, beautiful head looks amazing tonight.
Do it.
That's fine.
The hat was getting constricted.
Why is it me? I mean, aren't you going to Corey next?
No, I'll go.
You went to Anthony, and then I thought you went to Corey, then me, then you.
Bob, you're messing things up.
I went first, then Corey, then you, then Anthony.
I haven't said anything yet.
You did. You said Life of
I was trying to mess you up. I wanted to see if you'd be like, "Oh, you didn't."
Pay attention.
Sorry.
Dangerous Animals. I could remember.
I didn't say that.
He said Dangerous Animals, and then he said The Nightmare on Elm.
What did I say?
You said Life of Chuck. Anthony said.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Remake.
I thought you weren't even listening. All right.
So who's next?
All right. My
Johnny.
number 2 would be The Long Walk. I think The Long Walk was like, it just surprised the hell out of me. I did not expect it to be as emotionally gripping as it was. And I don't know, you end up caring so much for the characters as you're like sitting.
Do you prefer that one or A Walk to Remember?
Okay, I've snorted like 4 times in this stream already.
It's over. We're done. He said it with a straight face too. I was like, where's he going with this? It's not a remake.
I thought it was going to be A Walk in the Clouds.
Instead of Walk to Remember, I probably prefer A Walk to Remember. I love that movie. But yeah, have you seen The Long Walk yet, Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? And you liked it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'm a little like kind of the ending is kind of.
I think I saw your review. It was like a 3 or 3.
Yeah, I gave it a 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. But I do want to rewatch it. I want to rewatch it because the performances by the 2 lead guys are fantastic.
I'll say
That's what carries the movie.
Let's see if I can read this in Franklin's voice. I'm not really sure how to feel about the ending to this one. Is the message at the end of the film? That's his review right here. If anybody wants to read or go follow him.
I'm not really sure how I feel. Oh, I was going to read it.
Yeah, here, right here. Go ahead. In the Franklin voice.
No, we don't need all that.
I'm not really sure how I feel. No, I'm done. I don't even know if that's right. I just was trying to go off of what Bob did. I thought the dialogue was great in the movie. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And you got to have that for that type of movie because
absolutely.
It's all about the dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah. So the writing was great. And I'll admit too, it got me caring about the characters. So they did a good job.
Serious question for you guys. Does Franklin win by default? Or does he got to keep wheeling or what? I mean,
dude, he would eventually probably burn those hands out from wheeling that much, though. That's a long, long time to wheel himself.
For sure.
Maybe he would be smart though and kind of grab the side of one of the like trucks that's going behind him and like kind of just grab the side of it, like I beat the system, Sally.
I know Johnny would have loved to see.
Leave it to you guys.
Get lit up.
Leave it to you guys. Leave it to you guys.
To make fun of a disabled man.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing you know, April's going to be on the stream, and I'm sorry, Johnny. You guys.
Oh yeah, Gran Torino. Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
Primitive War, I'll lose my shit. Primitive War was all right. I bet none of them have seen Primitive War though. Oh man, that fucking Franklin. All right, Corey, what would be your number 3 or 2? Number 2.
Since Life of Fuck doesn't count.
Your first one sucked. Choose another number 3. Right. This is where I don't care. Before the stream's over, I'm going to say a 4th one. Companion.
That's a remake. That doesn't count.
It's a continuation of a story, Corey. You can't count that one.
Companion? All right. You know what? Actually, funny story about Companion. I didn't even see a trailer. I'd never heard of the movie. It was Anthony's review on Letterboxd that said, go see this going blind. I ended up going to see it that night, like an hour after reading his Letterboxd review. I was just like, all right, cool. I'll go see it.
I liked it.
So,
I liked it. And that's definitely one that if you can go in completely blind to it, it's better.
Yeah, for sure. Novocaine Caught Stealing and Roofman are 3 of my favorite. I haven't seen Roofman, and I'm not going to get to because
that was one of my mystery movies I saw not too long ago. So I did see that one.
I hate how Corey doesn't rate the fucking movie and write a review because I'm like, what are your thoughts?
We'll get him there.
And then I'll text him and he won't respond.
If only I could talk
business
about what I thought about a movie without somebody interrupt. No.
I'll literally text him and he'll get back to me 7 business days later and he'll be like, yeah, it was good. And that's
If you put a request in, I'll get back to you within 7 business days.
See? Oh my gosh. It's so
I know people have already hounded me about not
people in the chat right now and nobody is commenting, so it's very funny. They must just be laughing their ass off at the Franklin invitations. Right now I see everybody watching and like
you just lost like half the people now just because you said that.
Yeah.
I would imagine a few of them pissed themselves laughing at
They're like, I'm done
Franklin.
after Bob said that.
Yeah. Okay,
so you didn't like Companion?
No, I think Companion was excellent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were making fun of me again.
I liked Companion a lot. I like hers. What is her name? Anthony, help me out.
Oh God, I know, and I should know it too because I loved her in Heretic, and
I think she's in
Thatcher.
Sophie Thatcher. Yeah.
Sophie Thatcher. Yeah, she actually, if you pay attention though, she has like her lip is. She was in a car accident like a couple of years before Companion, I think, and she needed surgery on her like jaw, and it fucked up her lip.
I think she looks good.
Yeah, if you could tell, you could see it. If you like, it's pretty noticeable. Actually, her lip is like, it's hard to explain. If I can pull up.
She's a pretty young lady, and I think she's very talented. And I've loved quite a few different things that she's been in.
Only 16. Watch it. All right. It's just a little.
Okay, whose pick is it now?
Oh man.
Why the hell do I say yes to these things?
That's what I was just about to say. I'm like,
Why
never again.
Why did I do this? I could be watching a movie right now, and the movie doesn't make fun of me.
She's 25, Corey. You're good.
I wasn't being a creeper. I'm saying she's a. I'm stopping. I enjoy her acting. Is that okay to say?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, thank you.
Why don't we?
Even though she's 25, it's okay for me to say that.
Put it that from now on.
Yeah. Let me know what the age range is for me to say somebody acts good.
30 and up.
30. Well, shit. Well, she's out of the picture.
Yeah. Corey's New Year.
Good thing Jennifer Connelly's still in the picture. I can say that one still.
Yeah,
so
picture. So is Jennifer Love Hewitt. Corey's New Year resolution should be to start rating.
That's very true, Allie. That's very true. Maybe the new year, maybe 2026, we'll ring it in.
Honestly, as corny as it sounds, that's how I feel like people do it. Like when I started writing reviews, it was January 1st. So,
well, maybe 2026 will be the year. We'll see.
All right.
Maybe I'll just like.
Johnny's been quiet all night. What is
because we've been talking enough for everybody. So
my number 2 is Bring Her Back.
Oh, nice. Talk about it, Johnny.
I changed.
What do you think about it? No, like, why did you like it?
His name, by the way, to Franklin.
Oh my God! No. I'm about to pass out though.
Johnny's basically like, why am I staying up for this right now? Why am I staying up for this?
Oh man.
No, but I mean serious. Like, what do you like about the movie? I liked it, so don't take it as combative.
What?
Bob, stop.
Corey's like, what'd you like about that piece of shit?
No, like,
don't take it as combative.
Did you not like it?
I said I liked it. I said
Corey,
I liked it.
Unbelievable.
So number 2.
You're lucky Johnny's a nice guy.
Yeah, and I'm fighting the Sandman here. Oh.
Why did I only bring Diet Pepsi with me tonight? I have no idea. That was my mistake right there.
I just
right.
Johnny, just a little more and you'll be done.
So it's number 2. Why is it number 2 and not number 1?
Because
I'm not even saying that, but just like things you liked about it. Like,
look, I've only seen it like once, and I'm trying to rack my brain, and I'm about to pass out.
And Bob's not helping the situation.
No.
All right, number 2, Anthony.
No, I want to hear it from Johnny. Let him give him a chance.
Pass out. Look at his
Yeah, I'm about to pass out.
Well, yeah, we can let Johnny collect his thoughts and maybe come back to it. So this has been my number one for like basically all year, but I do think another film just edges it out a little bit. But I'm gonna go with number 2, Companion.
What? How could you pick that as number 2?
But
Only weird people count that as number 2. Can't believe you picked that as number 2.
I mean, if you think about it, you're literally just copying Corey at this point.
Yeah.
Can you be a
But that's cool. That's cool though. I love it.
Can you
but
try
Corey's
to
a cool guy to follow.
Is he copying me or am I copying him?
Well, considering you went first, it would make him copy.
But maybe I knew. I was thinking ahead.
Who logged it on Letterboxd?
Who actually rated it on Letterboxd?
Oh, that was definitely Franklin over there. He did.
I hate these things. I always point the wrong way. It's like,
I know, right?
Damn it! Like that one, he rated it.
Yeah,
but that movie just had so much going for it because it had such a mix of like all the different genres in film, and that's why I loved it so much. Like it managed to be dark but also comedic at the same time. And then I don't want to spoil anything because it really is a great movie to go into blind.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I all of the performances in there were just so excellent. The music's great. I don't know. I just had a lot of fun with it, and it really tackles, you know, like a really sensitive issue. Which, once again, see if I say it, then it spoils it. But it tackles like a sensitive issue, especially in the third act, really well. And I don't know. I just like how it was all handled. It wrapped up very, very nicely. So
I like some movies like that where some genres are mixed together. If you want to say it without trying to spoil one thing or another, but there's a few different genres of movies that are like mixed together in that one. And
yeah,
Corey dressed up as the dinosaur from Companion.
Well, I was going to, but I couldn't get the dance moves down, so
yeah,
I switched.
All right, number 1 for me, F1. I loved F1.
I'm going to change my number 1 pick now.
I think F1 highly entertaining, extremely fun, and my God, I'm forgetting her name from Unleashed. Carrie Condon.
Oh, I like her. I can't remember her name, but
beautiful and extremely talented actress as well. But yeah, I don't know. I had such a blast. I haven't had that much fun in the theater just sitting there watching a movie in a long time. So big fan of that movie. And it's long too, but it's the same director of Top Gun Maverick, and he's just that good.
That alone makes me want to check that one out because I haven't seen it yet.
It's worth checking out.
But just knowing that it's the same director is like that's enough for me.
So much fun. Yeah, definitely got to watch it, Franklin. What about you, Corey?
I'm gonna copy. Yeah, that was actually my first one too.
F1.
Yeah, right. That was a great summer movie. That was the summer movie that you always loved going into, where there's enough. My wife came along with me too. She enjoyed it as well. That's a great summer movie to me. Like there's action, there's a little bit of a love story in there. There's some drama and emotion. Yeah.
Emotion.
And visuals are awesome. Sound design is awesome. And for a longer movie, it moved along pretty quickly.
Dude, it's 2.5 hours. It feels like I could have sat there and continued watching it. I was never bored at all.
You can have an 1.5-hour movie that feels longer than that one.
100%. Yeah.
So it was a great action movie. So when you were talking about some of the people from Maverick going to this, it's basically like take what you love about like fighter jets and let's do F1 race cars, and they translated it really well. It was enjoyable.
Hollywoodized at moments, like
yeah.
But it feels like you're there in the race.
That felt like your old school like summer blockbuster movie.
Yeah,
like let's go have fun. We're not pushing anything on you. Let's give you something pretty loud and fun to watch for a little while. And Well, not a little while, even like 2.5 hours, but the 2.5 hours or whatever it was, it flew by pretty quickly.
I think that was my longest review I ever wrote on Letterboxd. It was like 12 pages long.
Yeah, I did my usual review on that one. Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Sally.
Poor Johnny.
Johnny's like gonna beat Bob the next time he sees him.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that was just overall a fun movie, and I think a movie where you can bring. Don't put me just by myself. Put it back, everybody. I'll keep talking if you put everybody else back on. I'm gonna stop talking if you just have me. I'm gonna stop talking if you just have him. Yo, just put us all back up again.
Nikki
there you
and
go.
Scotty just got here and they missed Franklin the whole time.
Hi, Nikki. No, but I love when a movie can be entertaining and can pull in people from. It's not a good or a bad thing, but people like different types of movies, and when you can, my wife and I definitely have some overlap in movies we like, but we definitely have movies that each of us like that are not our thing. And it's kind of cool to have a big one like that where there was enough crossover where we went out to it and we both had a fun time watching it. So yeah, it's cool when you got movies like that. Yeah,
absolutely. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah. Johnny, and it was just entertaining. It was entertaining.
Sally, did you see F1?
No, but I have it over here.
Okay. Good.
Bob, we got to come. Right. Johnny, we got to come up with a new name for Bob. And this was the last time Johnny talked to Bob.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder why we don't stream together more often.
God is my witness.
Yeah. Bob's like, I don't understand why people don't want to stream with me.
Well, I always wonder, why do people hate me?
Well, there's the name things that you throw on people's things, and
look, it's all about having fun. You gotta have fun with it.
Yeah, do we? Is it fun? I don't know.
Fine, here, I'll change the names. We'll make him Sally.
I don't think he's getting it.
Yeah. You didn't get the message.
I got the message loud and clear.
Yeah, but you ignored it. You ignored it. So did we do honorable mention? I don't care. You said I couldn't say it, but I'm gonna honorable mention. No, I'm saying it. I'm taking over because you're just calling everybody Sally. Sketch.
Johnny didn't go.
Sketch. Did you hear me?
No, I sketch.
Have you ever seen it?
No,
you should.
Okay, I'll write.
It's my honorable mention. You should watch it.
2022.
I will be watching Sketch for Gizmo stream.
For
real?
Johnny.
Yeah, that's the one that you picked for me to watch.
I think.
Oh shit! You guys got to remind me which ones I got to watch. When is that going to be?
Yeah, I'll send you. Well, we haven't picked the date yet.
Oh, okay.
Johnny, what's your number one before you fall asleep?
It's only because I haven't seen one battle after another, but it's going to be Sinners.
Okay. Oh, that's a great movie.
I do have issues with it, but
nobody mentions.
You like the dirty girl in it. Are you drooling?
I rewatched it with my nieces, and I'm like, I cannot get away from Dusk Till Dawn. I can't get away from that.
She's like, at least let me clean up.
God.
No, it's okay.
Do you want some? Okay, when I saw that scene, I'm like, I know what Johnny's talking about now. Because when you guys came out of the movie, she was dirty in that movie.
Well, there are like several scenes in that movie. Mm-hmm. There are like several scenes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what is Haley Steinfeld say to him? She's like, I swear when you stuck your tongue in my coos.
Yeah, something along those lines.
I think you got it, Bob.
I was like, dang.
I'm not going to try to do it better than that.
Ellie says Sinners was a one-time.
Yeah.
Did you buy the 4K of it, Anthony?
No, not yet. That's one I'm gonna wait to go on sale for like Black Friday.
So
That's same with me.
If it doesn't come with the slip, does that matter to you at all?
It's not the end of the world, no. I mean, it would be cool if it still did, but I would expect it to maybe not have it because it was a very popular movie. So
Gotcha, yeah, for sure. All right, Anthony, what's your number one?
Number one, Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back, dude. That movie, I'll tell you right now, that movie hit me so hard, like after the theater, because I just lost my dog.
Yeah, it's dealing with grief.
Yeah, and
was it a 5-star for you?
No, right now it's sitting at 4 stars because I want to rewatch it. Typically, if I go up to 5 stars, I need to rewatch it at least once or
and really think about it.
Oh yeah, but man, that movie hit me hard because like Johnny said, it just tackles grief the entire time, and I just lost my dog and everything, and I was like, the whole car ride home. You can ask Allie. We're going to get something to eat afterwards, and it was just like dead silence. It was just completely quiet because I was in like after that, my whole mood had just like dropped.
Yeah, but one of those.
That's how you know it hits, though.
Yeah, they're like, you want to talk? Nope.
Car and it's silent. Like, that's good stuff right there. That is.
It is really good stuff because the movie is so effective.
If you can't, you're with your girlfriend one-on-one and you just silence on the way home like that. That's special.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, that movie made me cringe in a couple.
The scene where he's got the knife.
I can't do
knife and the tabletop.
The knife when he's eating the fucking. I have a.
Hey, let's not spoil it for people.
I have a thing with teeth and glass and chewing on glass. And
I've told people before, teeth and like finger and toenails. You get me? So there's 2 scenes in that movie that I had fists clenched up at my face and was like, oh my God, what? No, stop it. Kind of a thing.
I'm not gonna lie. This isn't to gripe on anyone or anything like that. I'm starting to get like grief fatigued on all the grief horror that they're putting out.
There's a lot of movies
that start to feel like fatigued on the grief.
But I think Bring Her Back just does it perfectly. I really do. Even though there's a lot of movies that have been tackling that subject matter, none of them have hit me like Bring Her Back.
If it's done well, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and I love the way it's shot too, man. It's such a beautiful movie.
Oh, it's
Sally Hawkins.
Oh God.
No, I expected to hate it because I didn't like Talk to Me, and so
you didn't like it at all?
I wasn't. No, I'm not a fan of Talk to Me. I'm not a fan of supernatural like movies that you gotta, where it's like a demon or something like that. I don't like that stuff. So I was thinking Bring Her Back was going to be very like very heavy into the supernatural and like demons, and it wasn't. And I think that's like it was a little bit. It was more into like magic, I guess, and like not magic, but
I would maybe
it's still
have a conversation with you about that one. I don't want to spoil things for people, but I would. Disagree with you a little bit.
No, I was gonna say I would definitely still call it like a supernatural movie.
Yeah, I would call it supernatural, but it wasn't like I was expecting like a Paranormal Activity type of movie, and it was
like kind of like a gimmicky kind of movie. Or something
yeah,
like
I was because I'm just so used to shit like that, and I just can't stand it. So I had put off going to see it. Now I didn't enjoy the movie. I don't think you're meant to enjoy it. I didn't necessarily really like it. But I respect it. And so I always tell people, like, just because I didn't like something, I'll try and find good in it. But I can also dislike a movie, but respect it, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't like Hereditary and I don't really like Midsommar, but I have a ton of respect for Ari Aster and, like, what he did with those movies. It's just Hereditary is, like, not my thing at all. But I respect it. So, like, a movie like Bring Her Back, I respect it. Paranormal Activity, I have zero respect for it. I just think it's a shit movie. So
I've never seen it, but I've heard people that had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
it's good. Bob's in the minority.
I haven't seen it, but not on purpose. But it just. I've
Corey, when you were talking about a cringy scene, I actually thought you were going to mention the funeral scene. the kid and her, and what she tries to make him do, with his dad and everything. I'm like, dude, that was like that made me want to crawl out of my skin. It was so awkward.
There's many awkward, cringy, like awkward. I don't know what just very awkward moments within that. Yes, when you said that, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
the ones I was thinking about was with a knife and a counter or a tabletop or whatever, the counter table.
Kept biting. Oh, man.
But
yeah, that's another thing. The sound design for that.
For sure. You could look away. I was talking to a buddy, and he was like, I saw it coming, so I closed. He goes, I couldn't watch him biting the knife. He goes, but I heard everything, and I was like, yeah, you hear it all. You can't look away from Bring Her Back. You'll hear it.
I watched everything, but I'm not too afraid to admit that I was probably like, oh my gosh. I was definitely, it was making me cringe.
Yeah. It was, I can't, like, teeth, because I knocked out my 2 front teeth when I was hurt, and so I knocked him out playing basketball, and then I had to find him in the concrete and put him in milk. Went to the dentist an hour later, and the milk preserves the teeth long enough to like put them back in. So these are still 2 front teeth. But yeah, so like when it comes to teeth, I'm like, I've knocked them out. Like I just biting on a tabletop or a knife. Like I can't. And then like you said, the sound effect, you hear it all, dude.
Oh man. I think the sound design, I think you're almost better off watching it and like plugging your ears, because the sound of it is probably way worse than what you're watching. It's so visceral,
Honestly, I would agree with that, because there's things like that too, where my wife does not like horror movies, and if you turned off the soundtrack or the score, she'd probably be okay with some of them. But there was times where I'd be in the basement like watching one, and she just could hear the music and she'd be like, I'm sorry. And she was like really nice about it, but she was like, I'm sorry, can you turn it down? Or she's like, I'm gonna have nightmares just hearing the score of it. But the sound design and the music and the with that, the crunching or the gnawing or whatever, I mean that the sound drives it home.
Yeah, because I wanted to put Companion as my number one, because it's been my number one for like the longest time.
That's a really good one.
But Bring Her Back is just such an emotional, it just like hits you. I just feel like Bring Her Back's going to sit with me longer. You know what I mean? Because it just impacted me in such a way. So
I'll tell you,
I got to edge it out for Bring Her Back, even though Companion was more of a fun watch, I guess you could say, even though that's a serious movie too. But Companion has so many different things going for it, so many different genres and all that. But Bring Her Back would just really hits you in that grief, man. I mean, it just knocks your ass out.
I'll tell you, really quick side note, but one of the mystery movies I just recently watched, one that hits hard, I think, no pun intended, but violence, and like it's based on a true story, and sometimes that hits harder than others. But one of the mystery movies recently was Christie, the
boxing one. Yeah, I
heard Sweeney.
I saw she put on 30 pounds for that movie.
Yep, yeah, you almost couldn't recognize her in there. Yeah. But there's a dude in there that plays another big role that you might not recognize either. Both of them, Ben Foster.
Oh, Ben Foster, he's an excellent actor.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So the two of them. You cannot watch that movie without trying to hope for her and hate him in the movie. But they both like did the roles where if they don't get talked about, the two of them in that one, even though that's not in my top 3, that
Johnny said she's coming for an Oscar this year.
I think those two, if Sydney Sweeney and Ben Foster don't get talked about for something for their roles in that movie, I don't know what they're.
I have a lot of respect for actors or actresses, and I know it happens a lot, but I love when they really transform themselves and also get like so immersed into the role. So like Jake Gyllenhaal for Southpaw. Southpaw is one of my favorite boxing movies of all time, and like listening to what he did and how much like eating and discipline and like training he had to do for that movie, like, and he got lost in it. If you've seen Southpaw, like he's so movie, and I'm really excited. I'm going to go see Christy tomorrow night after Predator.
I think both Sydney Sweeney and Ben Foster both
I
they both put themselves in the roles.
I heard the story too. Was like I recently saw a clip and it was talking about how she was abused really bad.
Yeah, I knew some of the story because I actually have seen some of her fights back in the day. We used to get together with a bunch of friends and do pay-per-view boxing matches, and she got to be on some undercards for like Tyson and stuff, and that's in the movie.
Oh, wow.
So I'd seen her fight before, and I knew there were some bad things going on, but man, yeah, it's more than I ever knew, I guess.
Yeah,
but anyway,
it's better than Smashing Machine.
I've never seen it. The Smashing Machine, the only thing I saw was the original documentary. I have not seen The Rock in the movie. There was an original documentary called Smashing Machine.
Anthony, Johnny, you didn't see Smashing Machine?
Not yet.
I think The Rock could be up there for an award.
But it's funny when movies like that, like they don't do both of those. All right, that one's not about it, but Smashing Machine didn't do well in the
people
theater.
don't watch, like, outside of us. I feel like it's a niche market. Like, most people are going to see the Marvel and the next superhero movie and the big remake or whatever. Like, you know, everybody clamors and begs for, oh, we need more originality, but when you finally get it, like, it doesn't even do that well.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'll tell you right now, Corey got me excited to go check out this Christie movie, and I didn't know anything about it. But
it comes out tomorrow, like Thursday.
Yeah.
That was the mystery movie. I saw it.
Feature Predator and Christie tomorrow for you and Allie.
I think it was last week. I got to see it for
but yeah, sure.
Yeah, right. That's a mix. That's a mix right there. But it's rough though. I will. People make fun of me saying this, but I'll give some warnings there. I mean, there's a heavy amount of violence in different forms in that relationship that they show in that movie. I'll just say that. But it was, I thought it was a really good movie overall. I don't know if I would have gone out and seen it right away in the theater, but I'm so glad I did. I'll say that it was the mystery movie. I didn't know I was going into it, but like I said, between Sweeney and Ben Foster, if they don't get talked about for something,
you look a little bit like Ben Foster in some of his roles, Corey.
I hope I do. I think he's cool. I'd be fine with that.
Anthony, cool. you were laughing at the double feature. I'm actually going to do 3 tomorrow. Finally, I have been so busy, I've barely been able to enjoy anything.
3 in a row?
I'm going to do The Christmas Ring, which is like, I think, a Christian Hallmark movie. It's like a romantic movie. I'm going to do that, Predator, and Christie. So
that's a mix.
Like,
that's a mix.
Like,
okay, that's a mix.
Like, what? But yeah,
Christmas romance, Predator, and Christie.
Look, I enjoy romantic movies. I've always enjoyed.
No, I'm not making fun of that, but you're ending on a tough note. I'm going to say on that triple feature right there. But.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that in that order as well. So, but yeah, well, that's everything. I mean, we're 3.5 hours in, and this poor fucking guy over here is like, "Yo, I gotta go."
I'm done talking to you, fools.
Yanni, you okay there, buddy?
I'm about to go to sleep.
All right, everyone. It was very fun doing this.
Before we end, though, Allie does not appreciate the lack of respect for paranormal activities. I can't even say it.
I don't care what she appreciates or not.
What?
I hate
you bite your tongue.
I hate
you bite your tongue.
Wait, do you hate all the Paranormal Activity movies?
Yes, absolutely. What's the third one? Or is it the third one where she gets pulled up by her hair? It's fucking stupid.
No, so you hate all. Well, you hate the first 3.
How about the kitchen being turned upside down? It's just so stupid. It's not realistic.
Do you like the Blair Witch Project?
Not stupid. You're stupid.
No.
Burn, Bob. Johnny got you.
Do you like any found footage movies at all?
I've never seen Blair Witch. No, I like Quarantine.
Okay.
There's, I'd say, like, hit or miss. Anthology is also kind of one of those. Like, I enjoy Trick or Treat, but I would say for the most part, anthology and found footage aren't necessarily my go-to. But there's but there's some really good ones that I do enjoy, so I don't hate all of those.
Dude, Tales from the Hood, man.
But Paranormal Activity movies, I can't tell you a single paranormal type of movie that I've ever enjoyed.
I got that big set sitting in my
Yeah,
watch
you
later
stuff
list
right
on
in the
Amazon
perfect
because I
spot.
heard people had a lot of fun with them. So I was
Remember
waiting
when
for a
Joe lit
sale.
his slip covers on fire? You could light that piece of shit on fire too, Corey. While you're
Which
at
one?
your paranormal activity set, light that shit right on fire.
Are you looking for? Do you have one you want to sell?
No, I don't have one.
Oh,
You
thought
put it in the
you're pointing
bonfire.
behind you. I didn't know if you were.
You could put it in the bonfire if you want, though, and let Joe light it.
Joe was gaslighting on that one, man.
He really would, though. You know, he pulled
Literally.
He pulled the slip cover of Ready or Not out.
I saw him. I actually did see that clip. He's like, out of print slipcover. I don't care. I was like, oh, he's like just poking people. He's like,
Yeah, he told me about some of the comments he got after he did that. I was like, I'm not surprised. Like, dude, you know, serious people take their slip covers? I was like, yeah, that would piss people off.
I have the slipcover to that one thanks to our good friend Tony.
All right.
And you don't care.
Nope, not at all.
No, I didn't. Corey didn't say anything. Let's just move on.
Corey,
No,
what's going on your channel?
nothing. Apparently nothing. Because when I talk, you don't respond to it, and so.
Do you want me to change your name to Ben Foster?
Nope.
Ooh.
We'll just change it to ignore that guy.
All right, you missed your opportunity. How about
Okay.
you?
All right.
What's going on your channel?
Shit. I think April and I we're going to try to do a live stream probably towards the last week of November.
Does April enjoy joining you on those live streams? She have fun? Or
Oh yeah, she has fun. She likes making fun of me.
Do you have a topic or anything you're looking to do for that one, or undecided yet?
I'm going to show off the crap that I bought the last month.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and she'll make fun of you.
That's everything on the floor.
Are you gonna run through the chat, Bob?
Finally, I already caught up with the chat. This was the
Are we all caught up? Really?
That's the last one.
I don't know if you actually did, but that's okay.
Wait, is this the last comment that I see?
That's the last comment you clicked on.
Wait, is that that's not the last comment? That's okay. So
did you read through everything else?
What do you mean? The chat. Hold on.
Yeah, he's pretty much gone through
Okay,
everything.
then you're done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're good, Bob.
Anthony, what about you? What do you got going on?
No, not much, man. I just love coming on these like random live streams like this. I think these are a lot of fun. So I look forward to doing more of these. And eventually me, Corey, Sin, and Ashley are all gonna do another stream over on Corey's channel talking about like our favorite horror picks and stuff like that.
If it's not for me, we'll finally get it done.
Well, no, it's but you know how it goes, man. It's hard. Bob knows, like, it's tough organizing like a bunch of different people's schedules and stuff like that too.
And life happens.
Yeah, and life happens.
Yep.
Ellie knows better than anybody. It was 7 years ago that I told her I'd have her on for the Hall of Fame show.
Right.
Still,
It happens, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Allie and I were talking about Grease 2 for years. So
Allie doesn't hate me, does she, Anthony?
No, man, not at all.
And
she knows.
I genuinely feel bad. I'm like, and the funny thing is, I'm like, because it's a Hall of Fame stream. Like, I want to, but the thing is, I showed this last time. Like, I have literally notes. Like, I have a notebook and I work on ideas for it. So I take it very seriously. And I don't want to do a Hall of Fame stream for Ellie if I'm not gonna if it's not gonna be perfect.
You're working on it, man. When it finally does happen, it's gonna be epic. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all that counts.
And I gotta go back and watch some of the old videos to see the structure because I don't remember.
Oh God!
How do I do this again?
I forgot how to do it.
I'm surprised the live stream started tonight. I'm just sorry.
No, Corey, what do you got going on your channel?
You already asked me. That's all right. I thought I missed my chance.
You ignored it.
Yeah. We're gonna be someday. I'll be having one with Anthony, Sin, and Ashley when I stop rescheduling things for various reasons. But no. Nope.
Adam texted me, "Fun stream. You guys are still going."
Don't you ever shut up. But no, I'll have some more things coming out. This month has ended up being a little crazier than I thought, so I'm not booking a whole lot of things up, but there might be a watch along coming up. There's a couple weekends we're looking at. I got to get back to Johnny and Jeff and Tiana. We're gonna maybe do another watch along, and I got to get back to them. So yes, again. It's Corey's failures that are preventing. No, but no. So that might be coming up here pretty soon. I got to look at those couple weekends we were throwing out and get back with them and get things firmed up. But yeah, it's always fun to do that. Fun to hang out with friends and joke around and watch a movie. So
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
ignoring me.
But I can't even read my own fucking notes
cool.
I got for this.
Thank you, Johnny and Anthony, for listening to me.
I try to listen to you, but sometimes
you try.
Lose focus, man.
And Movie Hunter, next live lunch stream, I got to post that. This Friday, I will not be able to. We had some life events that came up that I will be going out of town for. I'll just say that. And unfortunately, Friday probably will not work out, but I will be back very soon because that's something that I have so much fun with, hanging out with everybody. But yes, Wilkie's, it will be coming back soon.
Box Office Brawler says Wilkie sent me.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Brawler.
As I always say at the end of my streams, because I'm not here for the views or anything like that. I've lost views or I've lost subscribers since I started streaming and posting videos again. So, but my point is, like, people like Movie Hunter and Anthony, Allie, you guys watch, like Corey, you commented, like Johnny's always watching. Johnny will text me and he just puts, well, so I know he's doing something. I'm waiting for him to respond. But it genuinely means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like doing these streams and hanging out and all that stuff, like the people who are watching make it enjoyable, because if people aren't watching, what's the point of going live? Right. And then even if you're going to post content and people watch, like that's why you do it. So I appreciate it. The comments, Instagram, you'll get a comment or something like that. You never know if you're making a difference or whatever. So I got a really nice comment about one of my videos the other day. They posted it and said, I had a bad day and everything like that. And it's almost like your videos are therapy for me. And it was like that.
That's awesome.
That comment alone makes you feel like shit, like this makes, like, I can keep doing this. You want to keep doing it because you feel like you're making a difference. So,
dude, I've been really enjoying those streams that you've been doing too with Vinicio and Nikki.
Not to call Drew out, but I'm going to. He texted me after the stream. He's like, this is the second time I've started to get choked up with fucking pussy. And I was like, dude, stop. I was like, you being like honest and vulnerable, best part of the stream. I was like, you.
Oh, Joe?
Yeah. I was like,
dude, Joe, man. I mean,
there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
His stories are incredible. And I'll tell you right now, man, like, like hearing some of Joe's like tragic tales, it makes like, it just really puts things into perspective. It's like the shit that he's been through is like something that no like kid should ever have to go through or whatever. It's heartbreaking. It really is. It's like and the fact that he's become like this badass guy that he is now with a kid and and a lady that he loves and everything, and it really is like such a great story because he took like all these tragedies in his life and being abused and just all this terrible stuff that's happened to him, and he's really turned it around. I mean, I think that's great. It's a great story, and people should hear it.
There's one we're gonna do eventually, and Joe's like, man, it's gonna be the toughest thing for me to do is talk about what is it? Shoot, now I'm forgetting. It's Denzel Washington is in it. It's about like trauma and being. Gosh, damn it.
Say a little more, and we might be able to guess.
I'm fucking pissed.
Talk a little bit more about the movie.
I'll look it up. Fucking asshole, Bob.
Well, I know you guys are next week's taking kind of an interesting turn because you're talking about She's Out of My League. Or not next week, but in a couple weeks.
Antoine Fisher is the movie, and
that's
very heavy, and Joe's like it's so hard, but we talked about doing that one at some point. I have like 20 or 25, maybe even 30 topics written down, And I try to slow my roll so I don't burn myself out or anything like that. And just, but yeah, we're talking about She's Out of My League, so it'll be a comedy. But the topic of insecurities, like for me, there's like that's a pretty important or real topic for me to discuss because I went through some insecurities and it was a friend who helped me understand it because I didn't realize like shit, I have insecurities. And I thought I don't have insecurities. Like, no, I'm a grown man. Like I don't struggle with that. And it was a friend who I have a lot to talk about with that, especially like in my last relationship. And so I never know how it's going to go. And that's why Joe's like, man, sorry I get emotional. And I'm like, dude, you just don't know how you're going to start talking and where you're going to boil up.
Not wrong with that. You're just letting your feelings come out.
Like, that's why we did it. And in hearing, like you just said, Joe's story, Caprice messaged me one day. She's like, I have so much respect for Joe. I didn't realize I could relate to him in certain aspects. And so to be able to do a stream like that, it's different, but it's important for people to see us in different lights and understand like, hey, we all make mistakes or whatever it is, but like, this is who we really are. And I wanted to do, when I reached out to Nikki and Joe, was about doing something different. And then Vinicio was like, man, I got to get on there. And I was like, cool, let's do it. And it's a little spoiler alert, Johnny will be on for the insecurities one.
Ooh, all right.
There. So that'll be November 18th. So it's in like 13 days from now. So,
well, one of my favorite, I just got to bring this up really quick, but one of my favorite scenes from She's Out of My League is actually right towards the end with TJ Miller and that girl that's working behind the counter. And he's like, asking her like, why did we break up? And, is it something that I did or this or that? Is it because, she tells him, she's like, you were always plenty good enough for me. You were just never good enough
for yourself.
And that line of dialogue hits me every time because I'm like, dude, that is so many people feel like that, right? Where it's like, you just think you're not good enough for whoever you're with, or you're not good enough for a job, or you're not good enough for this or that. And it's like, it's such a, just such a simple line of dialogue. And what's funny is TJ Miller's not even the main character, but I mean, that's always the dialogue exchange that I
take with, right?
Because I'm like, oh man, that's so powerful because it's so true.
I get the not being good enough, and I'll talk about it a lot more, you know what I mean, in 2 weeks. But it's funny because like it's a raunchy comedy at its, as a genre, but the lesson is there. Like it's, you know what I mean, being insecure, like you had just said, like it's a real problem for a lot of men and women, I think. And so I look forward to discussing that because as I was telling Vinicio, Nikki, and Joe about it, I was like, the movie's a comedy. I was like, but our topic will not be. Like, that's going to be real issues we discuss of like insecurities. So I look forward to it. And I have no idea what Johnny will say either. So, and that's the thing. You just never know where the stream's going to take you. And that's why you don't know if you're going to get emotional or not. And it's like, we're grown men, but I always tell people too, like, I think it's important. Caprice told me, okay, so I put out the video about being a man, and I just got to touch on what Caprice had said to me. I thought it was so important. She said, I loved this. She had said, I let my husband know that it's okay to be vulnerable and not okay and to cry. And I always want him to know, no matter what, it doesn't make him any less of a man. He is still a man, no matter like what he goes through. And I thought that was so important because I think as men, we can be afraid to be vulnerable or honest in that way because of how it's perceived or what we were taught as younger guys. Like, hey, you're not allowed to cry and you can't be vulnerable. You can't show emotion. You just got to suck it up and go through it. And I think as a man, you gotta keep moving forward and things like that. But as I said in that video I made, like, it's so important to have people. And I shut a lot of people out. Corey, I don't know if you ever watched that video I did, but I mentioned you in it because
Which one?
It was the being like what it means to be a man.
I haven't. I'll be honest. It's tagged on my watch later. I have not watched it. I'll be honest, but I have not. But I
mentioned you in the video because when you texted me and said you had texted me like 4 or 5, 6 times, and I never responded. And you had finally said, "Hey, this is my last time I'm going to reach out. I just want to make sure you're okay." And then I finally got back to you and said, "Hey, I'm struggling. yada, yada, yada. And you had said, if not, I think it was something like, if not me, just you need somebody to talk to. You have to find somebody to talk to. And it was partly because of Corey. That's why I reached out to Benicio, and it was Benicio and I had talked. And it's just funny how things work, but like it was partly due to Corey saying like, you need somebody to talk to. If not me, that's okay, but you got to find somebody. And
I've had somebody say that to me before too, and so it's like to pass it on. Like I don't have to be the. So that's the thing when you like reach out and like say, I hope you're okay, but you know, if you need something, I'm here, but it doesn't have to be me. Like I don't care if it's me. If you need help with something like, or just to even talk, like just find somebody to be able to do that with, and it doesn't matter who it's with, just to have that outlet and to do that. So no, that's cool. But I had somebody say the same thing to me, so that's one of those good things you can keep passing along to each other. You know, just it's like you said, you kind of get raised to suck it up, rub some dirt on it, you know, walk it off, you know, and sometimes you need to do a little more than that and talk about it a little bit. And you know, sometimes for guys, it's a little bit different with maybe how you were raised, maybe how I was raised. It was a harder thing for me to do. So I had some people say like, hey, it doesn't have to be me, but you need to just open up, talk to somebody. And it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. And I think that's why it's so important. And in the video, I talked about why men need other men. Men, you know, we're not meant to be an island. And Caprice had mentioned, like, at the same time, I think it's important that as a man, you should be able to talk to your wife. And I like that. And I think it's important. And she had mentioned it, like, that I'm understanding and I let him know it's okay and that he's still a man and nothing's going to change that. And I think that's so important because I think a man is so easy as men to shut down the moment somebody uses our vulnerability against us. If it's ever used,
absolutely,
we'll shut down and it might be for good. Like the second we open up to you and you use that against us at any point ever, like I will shut down for good.
I agree. But I think that's why I completely agree with what she said on if you have a spouse, girlfriend, a partner, or whatever, to be able to have that. Oh, but I also think both parties, whether it's a man or a woman, to have other, like a man have other men or a woman have other women that they also can talk to, because there's going to be things that you're going to relate to more than even a spouse or, you know, partner. Not saying you can't talk to them about those things, but like you're saying, when you run into like, okay, I just had this thrown back in my face, I'm going to shut down now, you know, or I feel like I retreat or be quiet or whatever. And then you talk to another guy that's like, I did the same thing, you know. And sometimes if you talk about that, just bring it out and be like, okay, what's the different way we can do that, you know, kind of a thing. And I think women as well, like we both approach things differently. There's not a right or wrong. It's just, I think the way we're raised and just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. We just approach, I don't know, but we approach things differently. But it's nice to have, you got to have that, whoever you're in a relationship with, to have that conversation. But each of you have some people that have gone through similar things or maybe have similar feelings. It's good to be like, okay, yeah, hey, believe me, you're not alone. I've been there too. And to talk through some of those things. And
I agree. I think there's just some things that as a man, we're not going to understand what a woman's going through,
and vice versa.
And then the flip side, there's certain things that I'm going to be able to go to Anthony and say, hey, dude, I'm struggling, and that I wouldn't be able to say to my wife maybe. And it's not because I don't trust her or I can't. It's just that he might understand what she can't understand, or he might be able to give me that feedback or hear me out in a way that she might not be able to. And it's not about not being able to open up. I think it's just, like you said, talk to somebody. Like, you got to be able to talk to somebody. And I did the opposite. Like, and it wasn't until Corey finally said something, because I had shut everyone out. I just wasn't talking. And so it was really Corey saying, like, you got to talk to somebody. And it was like, I do. I do.
And when I said that, I wasn't being a jerk. It just was like, I don't want to keep bugging you, but you know, like,
no,
just saying like, hey,
I got the point across though. So I like that because I'm not a it's okay kind of person. I want tough love, and I respond better to that. And look at what happened when you gave that. Like when you finally said like, "Hey, dude, I'm not gonna keep reaching out to you," and it wasn't to be a dick, like you said.
No,
It wasn't.
It really was not my purpose, but I just didn't want to bug you either.
Got the point across is my point, and like it got a point across that nothing had previously, and it set me up to be able to talk to Benicio, and then getting back to streaming and almost treating that like a therapy, like I said in my last video. And
but that's awesome. That's awesome. You have that relationship with him that now that has helped move on through those things. So it doesn't matter how it happens or who it happens through, that it just happens, you know. And
the thing is too, like, so I love talking to Tony. Tony's my guy. Like I always say, he's like the closest person. I don't necessarily talk to him more than other people, but like I look up to Tony. He's just that guy for me. There's certain things I try to talk to him. Tony can't understand because he never went through it. Like Tony never struggled with addiction in that aspect. So he doesn't understand what it's like to struggle the way I have with this or that. But Vinicio is, because Vinicio and I have walked down several roads, the similar roads, and made similar mistakes that we're not proud of. And so like, it's easy for Vinicio and I to talk because it's just like, it just comes naturally. Like we get it because we both struggled with the same things and made the same mistakes that we're not proud of. So it's really easy for us to talk about that. And then I open up to Johnny about certain stuff. And the funny thing about Johnny and Tony is they usually make a very sarcastic joke, a very dark sense of humor. So anytime I say something to Tony, I'm just like, he said something really dark, and then Johnny exactly. So, and that's, you know what the funny, honestly though, and I talked to Nikki about this. We've talked about Johnny on the phone before, and sorry, Johnny.
I'm getting ready to tap out here. It's about
no, it's all right. That's all right, man. It's late. It's late.
I wanted to say though, like some people, and I think Johnny, you're like this. When you struggle, your like defense mechanism right away is to make a joke, like be funny. And I think
I could do that too.
Yeah, I think it's easy for men or people in general, like to just, it kind of changes the subject almost, or gets it off it, or like gets it away from your struggles. But yeah, anyways, that's all, because he's got to get to bed. So
Johnny's got to sleep for 2 days straight now because of
Movie Hunter says my wife is my rock.
We're almost on 4 hours now
without her. That's awesome. Movie Hunter, much like Caprice with her husband, I always want Anthony to feel safe being vulnerable and emotional with me. I love him and would never use his vulnerability against him.
That's why you're a sweetheart there, Ellie.
True.
Everybody loves Ellie. Yep. All right, that's all. That's everything. So I'm gonna get us out of here so Johnny could go sleep in hibernation for 2
well, so he can take a nap, because it's the next day for him. You know, it's almost the next day for me, and I'm an hour behind.
He's the one 12:54 as well. All right, everyone. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure to follow or subscribe to their channels and all that good stuff. Have a good one.
Love you, Nikki.
Later.
Bye, everybody.